how does this shit work? Stupid. What's up, everybody? It's your guy, the very nice man here. They brought me up. It was a late night. I was like, I'm getting ready for bed. I'm going to go see what they're talking about. Literally. I'm not there for like 5 minutes. I can't. Also, another reason why I wanted to see is to see if they really, really are up this late still talking shit. Like, really. Anyway. So I just happened to flip over there, and I went on earlier to see if I could be in chat. I'm muted. So you do silence people. What's up, girl? Anyway, gonna roll back real quick. So I flipped on the MRB, and Two Scoop brought me up. Doug brought me up. MRB brought me up. Yeah, I really wasn't too talking shit about me, but it is something I did say in chat tonight, and I figured, well, I guess if they're going to talk about me, I might as well stream there live, because it's late, give no fucks. I got a little, can I say it? I wonder if I can say it, because they ain't going to pay attention, and if they are, what's up? What's up? Got a little something. Yes, I do. All right, so I was in there live, and yeah, I will start. Hold on, I got to get to it. Where I heard my name, and we'll go from there. Doug's been rambling. I honestly thought Doug would have passed out by now. I thought Doug would have been just, I'm tired, and just fallen asleep on panel, because he hasn't been talking much. But he said my name, and they brought me up. What they brought me up about.
Do you know how much I'm getting back? And she's like, well.
And by the way, Merb, you make me happy. You make me so happy. Every time you're going to say my name, I'm going to do something. You know, it's a
bike ride live, okay? And then a walk.
Oh, yep, there it is.
And you want to make fun of, like you say, I don't.
You guys are already probably watching her. I already know what she said.
Country Joe, your song you wrote.
There's Miss
and then I had
Two Scoops.
But yeah, it was a nice song.
We're gonna call her Two Scoops.
It was applicable, yeah.
Yeah, Two Scoops.
Oh, using the big words tonight.
Yeah,
it was a nice song.
Talking about using big words, so I was here.
Yeah.
This is where I jumped in at.
Oh, using the big words tonight.
And there's two people in chat. What's up?
Well, that's kind of feasible that you're not laughing at anything.
That's so funny. Whenever I use words that are like a big word of the month, one of my girlfriends will be like, "We're using big words this month, aren't we?" I'm like, "Yep."
Merb has a Two Scoop caller out for the not using big. Using big words there.
Massive level of deception and brainwashing over there. Emperor's New Clothes syndrome.
And this is when I realized they are up this late still talking shit.
Mountains of evidence. No, because they're in the cult. They're
indoctrinated. Over here because I do stay up late.
See it.
They don't see it.
Oh my gosh, they're just like, how don't
when
they
I was
see
like,
it?
oh,
How
Doug's still alive.
Like especially like a younger guy.
Thought he may have had a heart attack.
Like,
he's up so late, Doug. That's not good for your heart.
I don't even.
You need rest.
Well, this is how I see it.
You need rest, dude.
See it, but they're the ones that are in position to gain something by it. They're in a
Doug, you're delusional even more so.
Position of helping out. They know it's like any cult. There's going to be those that know it's a cult, but they have a position and they're just as bad as the cult leader.
Yeah. I know. No
Hi,
mention of my
Sassy.
challenge.
I
Didn't you notice
know.
that the one thing she
Like,
didn't
I thought
mention-
she'd be doing crafts or something by this point.
Mhm.
Like, something
What
fun.
about my challenge? I know you're listening.
You
I
went
know you're
over that.
listening, Nick.
You know what? That Glenn guy, Carolyn,
See
when I
here.
listened today,
Hmm.
brought that up.
Did he? What'd she
What
say?
she skipped right
What
over it. You
she
join
said?
me.
Oh, of
She
course
didn't
she
even
skipped
What's
wanna
up,
over
hear
it.
Pickle
about
Lover?
it,
Are
you
you
know?
scared, Nick? Are
The
you
challenge.
scared?
What was said
So-
about Glenn?
Glenn brought it up to her and she skipped right over it.
Can't keep my name out your
Brought
mouth,
what
can
up?
you?
The challenge I issued.
Oh,
What's the challenge?
And
Oh,
do you
because
remember
she
this
was
challenge
making
we
fun of me,
talked
Alyssa.
about
She
this
was
last
loving
night
to
on
make
my
fun of me.
live?
So I said, okay.
Oh, please
you wanna
no.
make
I
fun
do
of
not
me?
want to see
And
full
you want
body
to make
anything
fun
of
like
Merb.
you say, I don't ride.
I
really
happened
ride
to
a bike,
check
I don't
out
really do
her
this. I said,
one of her other
you sit on
Facebooks
there,
today.
your throne of lies, and you make fun.
Shit.
Let put your money where your mouth is, okay? Because you must be so superior. Let's go. Get on a bathing suit. I'll go right next to you. We'll
Thank
take
God I
full
saw
length
enough weird stuff from
photos
Miss P
of
today.
every
I
angle.
did not need to
Then
see a
we're gonna
Merb.
do
I
a
mean,
jog.
Merb or Miss
Okay?
P if it
And we're
was
going to have someone follow us with a
Mary
GoPro,
Kill Fuck,
jogging live, not
suicide
so we
by
can doctor it up. It has to be happening
I just
live. A bike
in
ride
myself.
live.
I don't mean to talk about
Okay,
but
and then a walk.
I would not
front
want
and
to
back,
choose
and
one of
all
those
that
people.
stuff. I said, let's go. Put your money where your mouth is. Since you made fun of all this stuff and you're,
Yeah,
calling
see,
me this
she's
and
like,
calling me that. Let's see. Well, she didn't take that challenge.
hold on, I gotta.
Obviously.
This is where it's at.
well, if she does, you better have the MTs available.
Flip this over here. And I
No,
thought
she
that
didn't
would have
wanna
been
hear
type of a
that.
threat, but
Nope,
it wasn't.
nope,
I
nope.
kind of realized what he
Has
meant
she
by that.
talked or have you challenged her to be on?
Oh, she came on here, Alyssa.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you missed
Oh,
that.
Definitely.
Yeah, she came on here and she
Definitely
lied
needs
right
to
to
stop
our
running
face
his
about
mouth.
everything.
Carolyn replayed it a few nights
I
ago.
replayed
And
it
this
last
is
night,
her
I
live
think.
currently.
It's from
Well,
June.
we're like
That was so funny.
8 minutes
I'm gonna have
behind.
to look
She
But-
lied about everything. Like
I
she
can't
just
believe
lies.
it.
Like,
Like
no,
they're
no, no,
up
no, no.
this
That was,
late.
or she'll say that was a year ago. Like, okay, but it still happened. But that was a year ago.
Hold
Like,
on,
you
I'm
robbed
getting
a
my
bank, but
screens
that
all
was a
set
year
up here
ago.
because
Yeah.
Okay, but you
Doug
didn't
the
rob a
Slug,
bank.
that's a
You know
good
what?
new one.
Yeah.
I do like
Everything
that
is
one.
like out there for people to read. But
Yeah.
you see, some people aren't aware of it, even though she says, well, that is all at public knowledge.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yeah,
How many people
sure
didn't
it is,
know
but
this
a lot of
stuff?
people
Yeah, I
don't know
know.
about it, and they need to know it.
That's right.
Oh, and
They
there are
know
complaining
it's
that it was a
definitely
$50
right.
donations to
Right,
kids.
along
Like
with other
that's
channels.
$50. That's
Why
quite
is-
a hefty amount if you do the amount of
and-
kids
and
that
she doesn't
Natasha's
like
doing.
it.
Part of the Rambler? Was she?
No.
No.
Mm-mm. No. She came flying over here.
So
one
if
night
Doug,
because
let
it
me
was
pause
the
this
night
real quick so
after,
I can talk.
the roost.
If Doug had a heart problem, his doctor's going to recommend rest. Guarantee that. Like, why are you up? And he does live, I think, on Mike's side of the continent. So it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I literally was kind of, and then like I said, I was gonna check her other channel, and I can't believe she's still up. And I thought he was just dead asleep.
Sex went
But I
on,
guess
the
he just
flick
can't
went
keep
on
his
with that
mouth
script
shut.
stuff, and we were just saying that. I think somebody had brought
And
her up,
what's with
I-
Two
and
Scoots
I said,
camera?
"What is
Does
that
anyone
thing about
notice
some
that?
racist
Like,
thing this woman said?"
since
And then she came
like
flying over
someone
here,
needs to
and
chip
she's like,
that chick
"Send me a
like
link,
60
send me a
bucks
link." So we
and
put
get her a
up on the
camera.
panel,
She looks
and
like she's
she
in the
was just,
90s.
"What are you saying about me?" And I said, "Well, I'm not saying anything about you. I saw a video about you. I saw you say this thing, and your niece said, you call me that." And
So
it was
yeah,
the
she
N-word
silenced
with
me
the
in her
let
chat. I
on the
tried to
end of
say
it,
some
okay?
things, and
And,
it didn't even go through.
And
I forget what it
they
was
were
about.
like,
That was so long ago
both
now.
in there, and they're going,
But I wanted
"You're
to say
mixed,
some bullshit.
honey. You're mixed."
Oh, I wanted to
And,
say there's no returns
the,
on Doug.
the niece
You
is,
bought him.
from.
We don't want him back.
Her mother
You
is
keep that.
next sister, and then her father is another race. So apparently when she
I don't
wants
know.
to
After Miss
aggravate her,
P's
Nick
video, I'm
calls
surprised
her the
Doug's not
N-word with
hopping
the
on
let
over
the end of
there.
it.
But
And,
Two Scoot,
Thinks that's okay.
they're around the same
And then
age.
when we called her on it, she said, "Well, you didn't hear me say that."
By the
didn't
way,
hear you
whoever
say
on
that.
Natasha's
You know what?
channel started singing "Do Your
she's
Titty
it's a
Swing
matter
Low,
of
Do They Wobble
semantics,
To
and
and
then
Fro." I
she's
think
like,
that was
my
Leanne
mods or
or
somebody put that up.
Christiane.
That
Holy
something
shit,
that
I
an
was
old mod.
busting up
Look,
laughing on
she
my
had
break room.
excuse for everything, but it
I
was
was
right
like,
there.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so ridiculous.
She had an excuse for the dresses.
No,
She
for
had
the
an
dresses,
excuse
yeah.
for the tax tax.
Yeah.
Look,
Thanks.
50 bucks.
Yeah,
If
the tax thing has no excuse.
I didn't
mean,
have
the
a lot
text
of money growing
messages
up as a kid. 50
show what
bucks.
she was
I
doing.
guess the
Oh,
time
yeah.
was
There's
different,
no
but I'd be
excuse for it.
thrilled.
These people believe this stuff. 'cause
$50
she
worth of gifts
brainwashes
could be a
them.
lot
And that
to
was
somebody.
the very first thing that I found out about her when I Googled, and that popped up, and I read the text messages.
So
And that
I
right
want to
there
say
is
something
when I
now that I
was
got a
like,
couple viewers here. I
"Yeesh,"
have something
you know,
waiting
'cause
in the
there's no
wings
dodging that.
for
Right. Yeah.
dear
And
old
there's
Merv if she clicks my link.
court
Click that
records and
link, girl.
everything, police
So I get to you.
transcripts. So I
There's
knew
some
it
interesting
happened.
And the
information there.
text messages are the worst because you
It's
actually
really
they
see
are.
her
it's
lying,
informative.
and she goes through this lying all the time. Like
You
Alyssa,
should watch it.
she goes to her friend. Now listen, this is a friend of hers, okay? Friend of hers
Uh-huh.
got
Let me
kids,
check.
single
Let me
mother.
check if you've seen it yet.
She goes,
I can
hey,
tell.
we call her Neck, okay? Neck, are you still doing taxes? And she goes, oh yeah, I'm doing taxes. Oh good, you're such an angel. Could you do my taxes?
I
Oh,
gotta
no
check.
problem. So then she's like, do you know how much I'm getting back? And she's
Because
like,
I'm going to
well,
know a lot
I
about
think
Merv
it's
here
around
real
$4,000,
soon.
$100 or something. She, oh wow, oh my gosh, that's so great. Okay, so starts
Thank you,
doing her
Jax.
taxes, and then we have all the text messages because this is like a felony case.
He can
okay?
stay there.
Yeah, it
So
started back, what,
But
January,
I thought it was so
February,
yeah,
funny earlier
February,
when
yeah.
I was
So she
listening
starts saying,
to
you
Natasha.
know,
Man, he was just running and
can they
running
give
and
it to
running.
me
I thought
back
Jimmy
on
was
a
going to have a new
prepaid
friend.
card
I
because
thought
had
Jimmy
to
for
close my bank
once
account and they want a fortune for me
was
to open
actually
it
going
up
to have
again.
some cool
And then the woman
friend.
goes, well, you know
I
what?
feel
When
I
we
do
get
feel
there,
bad for
I'll
Jimmy.
figure it out, okay?
All
But
bullshit
meanwhile,
aside, I
she
think he's
doesn't.
just like
And
putting
you know
up
what
with
she
it for
does?
some
She
reason.
goes to the lady's like, well, where is it going to go back to? And she goes, oh, I just put it in one of my accounts. It was her daughter's account. Yes. And then this woman is like, doesn't even think that this woman could be doing her wrong, right? So she's like, oh, okay, so then what? You'll write me a check or something? Yeah, that's what I'll do. And then every day, like every few days, she's asking her, did you hear anything back? Did you hear anything back? And she's like, no,
Oh, we're going to skip ahead here a little
I don't
bit.
know what's bad news. There's
No.
and she goes, and they might
I'm assuming
yeah,
their parents are
they might
going to
have
try to get them
take
something.
some money
Like
away.
they want
So
to
she
do
goes,
something on their
really?
own.
She
So
goes,
yeah,
well,
so it could
yeah,
probably
you
end
know,
up
they
to being
actually
like
need some
$100
more
worth of gifts.
information, so you're gonna have
Hopefully.
to come down and sign this thing. And then she goes like, oh, I signed it for you, right? After she makes her, and she's just stringing this girl out. It's July, Alyssa, and the girl couldn't, you know,
Who is she
stay
talking
because
about?
she wouldn't.
She,
And then
of
she
course
goes like
we
this,
know who she's
oh,
talking
Are you
about.
serious?
I am serious. Scooter and I read the text. Yeah.
She had to borrow money from Natasha to pay to help with like what her son's, one of her kids' birthdays. And then
her
Natasha
cell phone,
expected her to
and
pay
her
it
cell
back.
phone, to put her cell phone on.
Oh
When
my
did
god.
did I
she-
miss
the whole
something,
time
or
the
did I
girl's going,
just
"You're an
smoke myself
angel, you know,
stupid?
you're an angel." And meanwhile, okay, so then get this.
Cigarettes.
So then she's like, you know, I'm going to call the IRS. She goes, no, don't do that. Don't do that. That could make it wait. You know, that could make it delayed longer. Don't do it. Don't do it. So finally, this lady just like gets really fed up, and she calls up someone at the IRS, and they said, "What are you talking about? Your deposit was $5,100 and something, and it was deposited at the end of February."
So she's saying that Natasha
into this
or someone
account.
asked
She
Natasha
goes
for
like,
money to help, and Natasha has to give money back
still,
as
she's
a
going, I
loan.
would have been
Like, what the
busting
fuck?
down
I
her
missed
door,
something.
okay?
Because I don't
And
remember this
this lady-
conversation.
Yeah,
Oh wait, we're
she's
dealing
like,
with
"Oh,
Merv
I'll
here.
talk
She
to
makes
you
up
about it."
fairy
Finally,
tales.
the lady calls the police. And they find out that she had the
Like, Merv,
$5,100.
if you have this information like
deposited
in your
her
brain, that
daughter's
means you've seen
account, her
something.
adult daughter.
So show something.
She took that money out. Okay, she already.
And in
was gonna
chat,
give
someone
her
just said go fund a
$4,000.
new camera for
Okay.
Scooter.
She
They've been
never
trying to
uses
come up with
receipts on
funds
anything.
all
She was
night.
gonna
It's
just
great.
tell her, oh yeah, here's
I'm like
He wasn't going to give her any
amazed.
papers back or anything because she was probably
By the
going
way,
to white
who
out
else's
the papers.
eyes
Who
are
knows?
just like burning
But
from today?
She didn't
Like,
give it to her. She never.
The rose,
gave
that
it
was
to her.
funny.
And then the police had to come, and she had a
Miss
grand
P,
theft
really?
felony
Do we
case
have to
over
go there?
$5,000, and
Did
then
we?
she took a plea deal and pled down to a misdemeanor, you know, and
Wow.
it was ridiculous because the girl went down with her boyfriend, and she's
Exactly.
like, "Can I give you $500 a week?" And they're like, "No, we want our money," you know.
Right.
And
And
then
exactly,
you know what
Jax.
she did?
She's
She
like
called the
full
police
of it.
on them and said they were
Major. Like,
trespassing.
but I
Yeah, I
honestly
mean,
haven't
she was
seen her
just so
ever post a
down here.
message that
Yeah,
was
and she did other
real.
people's taxes.
I mean,
so she probably did this to
at
so
all.
many people that don't even
Oh
know
my
it.
god.
I'm
Can you
I mean, but then
imagine
again,
how
I
many
guess
people
I've
that
only
she
started
did
really
this?
following
She did
her
this
dumb
lady's
shit
taxes 3 years
recently.
prior. And I don't know whether it just went in her
And I find it
account or
funny
like, oh my
because
gosh, it was horrible.
one thing I
Oh
remember
my
Top it
God.
off.
about when
Was
I
it
first
yesterday?
started, one thing that they did say is, watch, Glenn's gonna get his own channel and Natasha's gonna, oh, he can't hang out there no more. I don't know who said it, whether it was Red Kim or one of the other shits. Said that, but I've made a channel. She's been in here. I have a lot of people that associate. That's what I was talking about with sub communities. Because, Natasha's only on so much. She has a life too. So, why can't some of her subscribers fill in the time? And it just is just nonsense. Set the money into a bank in Alabama. Tasha. No, they've never been. I don't know where she's lived. So again, but went to a bank in Alabama. I mean, that could make sense. You can still, you can bank in other states, but it wouldn't make sense because it would make it a lot harder. I mean, if she's, look, I think it's bullshit. I really do. But there's nothing there. There's no scam ever. So even the fact if there was a bank that she moved money to and during this, it never happened. And I think she has. I think I remember her saying that, but I don't like to say
Jax
things
was
without
saying that that
being 100%.
well, that pled down to misdemeanor.
And that makes sense.
That means that the court didn't have enough evidence to
What a
prove that she
liar.
was guilty. I'm like, please, just because
Oh.
they plea bargain does not mean they don't have enough evidence.
No, yeah.
No, they had all
No,
the
that's
evidence.
not what that means.
Yeah, they had all
So they're
the
talking
evidence.
about
Oh
her
my
old
gosh.
news.
I mean,
Like
I don't
this,
have
I
that
swear
many.
they've rehashed the same
And then she
exact
got-
thing
it's like
over and
vibration.
over and over and
Yeah.
over with Natasha.
And then
I mean,
You can
Oh
only
my
beat a
God,
dead
it
horse
was
how
a
many
lot.
times, and
Then
it's
she
been
kept on the missing
years. And she's
people's
talked about it
families,
openly,
right, saying,
which is
"Oh,
awesome.
I'm a private investigator." She's not.
no.
I can help. Yes, I can help you find your daughter, your son. And then she would raise fundraisers for everything. So she would go, "Let's have a fundraiser." These people's windshield.
So she's saying
somebody
Natasha used to
smashed their
claim
windshield.
she was a
Now,
private
it's even been
investigator.
said that she might have done the windshield smashing to have a fundraiser to raise money for it. But listen to this one. She raises money for the windshield, and then the company came, and
They don't.
somebody that knew
You
her,
plead down.
she said, "Well, where's the
You always
bill?" And
plead
they
down your
said,
case.
"There's
Wasn't
no
a company
charge."
that she sent.
What?
It wasn't a company that she
No.
sent.
No, there's no charge. But she didn't tell anybody that, and she didn't get back.
She's
the
probably
money.
one of the most
And then she told
open,
people she needed brain surgery.
more open
She had a brain
creators
tumor.
that
She
I've
needed
ever
brain
met.
surgery.
Like
And
she
then she collected money
puts
for
her
that,
number out.
but then told
I
them,
thought
"I'm
that
not
was
gonna
pretty
go
cool. That's
through
what
with
gave me
this.
that
My
idea.
daughter
Like
doesn't want me to
that's
have it."
personal.
And then
You're
people are like,
being
"Well, what happened
personal
to the
with
money?"
your
She goes,
subs.
"Oh, well,
You know?
they just said I could keep it." Yeah, and then she collected money because she said she had COVID last year, but she was
And
live.
She
all the
did.
time
Like
on
if you
YouTube.
clearly watch the
Yeah, it
videos,
was the
because I
worst
went
COVID
back
at
like
the doctor.
when
And
I
she
was a
said it was
fresh
the worst COVID you ever had.
recliner, I guess we'll call us, or recline cult. I did research on Natasha. I did research on everybody. It's just what I trust everybody until they lose it, but I like to know everything. And since it's public, I'm gonna go back and just see how she was. Yeah. Shit, it's
So
late
listen,
now.
suddenly she became.
But she
poor.
didn't die, so it couldn't
Oh,
have
about
been
the
worse.
COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
so I
became
watched
sad.
her COVID story. I watched her progress. I watched because I was also freaking out about COVID for a while myself. So I wanted to see her side, what happened to her. And it literally happened. Like, you can't fake COVID. I mean, you can, but it's kind of hard when you're like, it's in the eyes, it's in the nose, you lose taste, you lose energy. She went from doing lives all the time to like what? Barely a couple of times in like a matter of weeks. So yeah, and it's bullshit to call out again anyone's ailments, illnesses, and stuff like that, because Natasha could have died. Like, I would hope, MRB, you never get COVID. I would hope Two Scoots never gets COVID. And I don't know who this other chick, Doug. I hope you wouldn't get COVID, but you'd probably make up a story and say you got it and survived and you almost died and you were on a ventilator for 20 weeks. Some bullshit like that. Because I know how you like to use stories.
She became poor overnight and couldn't afford food any longer, right? And so she had to have a food fund. So they raised
So
like
she
$500 for food.
does
for her.
have
And
a
guess
YouTube
what?
community
In
that
one of
does
high,
make her
high
an income.
fevers, she doesn't know
When
how.
you don't do it
she
while you're
instead
sick,
went online
you
and ordered
lose
a
your
winter
income.
wardrobe.
What?
Yeah, right.
Like I
And
said,
the
I watched.
moderators
Like I said, I
covered
seen
for
that.
her.
It's not a
And
lie.
they were like,
No,
what are we going to do?
You can't
What are
lie,
we gonna
COVID.
do with her? What are we going to tell the people? And they
She
had no
needs to buy
receipts except a
food, but
$26
she's
receipt.
got a wardrobe.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it wasn't a small wardrobe. It was several pieces.
Oh my gosh, it was Alyssa. She has these, you know, those cold. Oh my gosh, Alyssa, these cold shoulder shirts.
I think
that are like,
Natasha's shirts
you know,
are
they
kind
were
of cool.
styled.
But how are you to comment on people's clothing, Miss
I
Merb?
was
Look at
thinking
you're wearing a
colored
fucking
and
Grinch
patterns,
sweater.
I'm sorry, and
Like
just-
really?
and
You're gonna
like,
comment on
literally,
someone's
she just
outfit when
throws
you're
one of
wearing a
those on,
fucking Grinch
and
Christmas
at the end,
sweater.
with her
By the way,
hair,
fitting.
like slicked all the way
Yeah,
back,
good way
like
to ruin
gray
Christmas,
roots.
bitch.
And then she
And then look at Two
calls out
Scoots
other
there, like,
people on their
how
fashion,
dare you talk
their
about
hair.
people's outfits?
Really?
Ones we need to be talking about is
Yep.
And she's
Portland's.
young, Alyssa.
her outfit.
She is?
Yeah, 46.
Yeah.
Siren,
what,
my
45?
buddy.
46.
I love my
She'll be 46
taters.
on
I got
her birthday
Jax. I
bash.
got Siren. I got my homies.
Don't
I love it. By the way, I modded you all, I think,
Well,
because
why would
I
a woman
know
like that?
nothing about this YouTube stuff. So
Ugh.
help me out as much
The
as you
woman
can.
has a mental disorder of some sort. You know. But I mean,
Yeah,
still,
called
like
greed.
a lot of people.
Oh,
with
and
mental
guess what? She
disorders
calls me an old
have to be
hag,
in prison.
Alyssa. She calls me an old.
But
hag.
you've called her an old hag.
Really?
You said I hang out with a bunch of old hags. You called us all old
Months
hags.
ago after her harping on your looks.
But
and
you guys
everything.
are old
Wow,
hags.
I put those 2 pictures of
You
you
was
guys up.
harping on your luck?
Oh yeah. She
Yeah.
calls me all kinds of names. All kinds
Wow.
of names.
I could call you all kinds of
Yeah.
names
And be
too.
careful
I mean,
show
you
it
make
so
it
Alyssa
easy,
can
Merb.
see.
And you know what? It's YouTube.
And I can strike you.
No.
That's crazy. 'cause
Get
I'm
used to it.
Mom,
It's a trap. It's a trap.
Who is that girl
very
with
young.
her?
Her skin is,
Alyssa?
Like, perfect.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that's
And,
Alyssa. The heck is this
Shut
blonde
up,
chick?
anybody can say.
I haven't even
No.
ever seen her.
She doesn't even do any Botox or anything.
No.
But Doug's kind of
She's already
quieted
had
down a
couple
little bit.
facelifts and can-
But no Botox.
I mean, never mind those.
I mean,
you
it
know?
is. If it's 1 o'clock
Not
here,
that
it's
I
3
think
or 4
anything's
o'clock
wrong
in
with,
New
like,
York.
Botox or anything, but, like, you do
So
have
she's up
flawless
awfully
skin.
late.
Like, that's one thing that, like,
That's another thing I wanted to point out.
I mean,
Remember
yeah.
last night
it runs.
how I was mentioning, Merb, you should spend time with your family. You know, the ones who are with you in the house, like Jimmy, who you yell at, your son, who you give him 10 seconds of attention. I don't know how old he is, but still, your son deserves. Hi, Dragon Star! Welcome! Love it! Oh, I know. And he won't shut up. I mean, I thought he fell asleep. I don't know if you got that earlier, Simon, but I thought he fell asleep because he went like radio silence till I was brought up. And then once they brought me up. By the way, Siren, I know you wanted me to comment on Miss Portland. Holy shit. Get that chick some pancakes. We're going to call her Miss Pancakes. That's what Miss P stands for now. Miss Pancakes. And I wanted to report that video for nudity because I thought I saw her boobie in that white and black one. I can't get it out of my head. Who's gonna pay for my mental abuse? Oh, the rose was fine, but Portland, too much.
In your family.
Okay, yeah, I put this up 4 months ago because she wouldn't stop about Carolyn. So I tried to get pictures at least that were kind of the same, you know what I'm saying? The same expressions.
Well, what'd she say?
Okay, look at this.
What everyone was.
Okay, I
called
I
her an
said-
old hag.
Why do you
Wait,
think I'm
she's
staying up till
45.
1 in the morning?
Calling
I can't sleep.
Wait,
Nightmares.
let's see.
her
I'm having nightmares
Okay.
tonight, guys. This is the nightmare
Okay.
chat.
Can you read what I wrote there or no?
You can't see it. You can't see it.
Like
You're seeing just
Merb,
the wording. You can't
Okay.
see it.
I
the
just said,
90s
let's try
called
this
that
again. This
sweater.
neck
At least
person
wear
just can't
something
help
knitted for a
herself.
Christmas
She
sweater.
bashes
You're wearing a
Carolyn
freaking
and calls her
faded
an old
green
hag.
Grinch
Let's
sweater.
compare pictures,
Horrible
shall we?
choice.
Camera don't lie, boo boo. Okay, so I just stopped one of her
Oh,
Carolyn's lives.
Yeah.
Oh,
And, I showed
Wait, hold on. You gotta careful. Like careful.
What?
Like you're moving it so much. You gotta hold it.
Yeah.
Look at it.
I missed
I know, but you gotta.
Miss
you gotta
Portland's
wait a second.
husband
You're like you don't even
because
get a
Miss
chance
Portland
to
took
vote.
the show and ruined it. If
I
they
have
would have
no
started with
face.
her
I look like a-
husband,
I look like a-
if she would have been like,
a
"This is my
man.
husband," I would have been like,
oh.
and then her, I'd been like, "Oh," but just Miss Portland was enough.
Can
Yeah.
you spare the
That
I
was
have
enough
no
for me.
face.
I mean, I can't really see
I
it.
saw a
but
little bit of her
I have
husband.
no
It
face.
was
you
enough.
took-
Can you highlight me maybe?
It's not going to make any difference. I have no face.
Wait, maybe if
What
I
is she
darken
showing?
it?
Wait, so you took this snapshot?
Yeah, I did, just from one of Carolyn's videos.
Oh, okay. Well then,
From
okay,
what?
so we know.
No.
Okay, wait.
Okay, careful. You move it around so I have no face.
Oh, I know it was bad. I can't
Okay.
unsee that. We started. I knew it was going to be a weird day when we started with a rose pleasure gift, we shall say, and then ended with Miss Portland. It went from a this is all right. This is a oh no, downhill from here. Oh no.
Carolyn,
Yeah,
just
Please
go to
send
my
the picture.
community page. You can show it. Go
Okay,
ahead.
all right, hold on.
That'll be a lot easier.
God, it's a picture of
Alright.
So
Carolyn.
you showed
Oh,
a
Merb. I
picture
mean,
of-
Merb. Excuse me. They say they're her name
and-
all the time, so I
and-
figured it was
and-
okay, and I'm just used to it now.
I know. Oh my god.
I have not watched so much of her shit ever, and it's brain hurting.
Oh my goodness.
The 45-year-old is calling her an old hag.
Well, I think Miss P
Why?
and
Okay,
I
hold
don't
on, hold
her
on. I'll show you.
husband
This is what Scooter
and
has.
Doug
Let's
are
pull
gonna
up
have a
Scooter's
threesome. I
thing.
heard.
I love the picture
Well,
you have of me.
we're gonna
It's
act
so
like
attractive.
we're
Okay.
we're gonna play a little game here. We're gonna act like Merb. Come act like Merb. So I just heard news that oh my God, Jimmy, just quiet, Jimmy, quiet. The dogs, Jimmy. Okay, so guys, just hear me out. I heard Miss Portland and Doug are going out now. They live in the same county. Oh my God, guys, we got to chat about this. Oh my God. Oh hey Pete, we are doing a dating show now. Watch if they. Oh, that would be gross. That'd be nasty.
Okay, here we go.
You weren't even posed.
I know, Scooter. It looks ridiculous. Okay, so
So you just snapshotted her.
so they're
Okay.
ridiculous. Okay.
Can I? Oh, I can do this because I'm not. I think I can do this. Hold on. Check out this picture of Merb. Let's see if I can do this correctly. Share screen. Window. That one. Yeah. Look at Merb's face. Look how beautiful she is. Oh, Merb, you haven't aged a month. Oh my God. You're and but then they show a picture of Natasha. And I think Natasha looks pretty badass in this picture.
Okay. So
Like, dude, that's pretty badass. Not gonna lie. Like, it looks like she's ready to fight somebody.
I was.
I know.
You over here, Carolyn, you look like you just saw Miss P naked. So you look freaked out. It's probably why, because you're up late all night. That's what you end up looking like. All righty, right. And I don't know how I did hear that someone sent your real name and they have your LinkedIn. I don't know if you heard that, Siren, but I heard that on Merb's live tonight, and they're trying to contact your employer. I did want to bring that up, but I'm sure you already knew about that. But I wanted to let you know.
No, Scooter. It looks
Okay.
It's ridiculous. Okay. So
Let me just
Because they're
bounce
going
on
real
it.
life now, and that's why I'm
There,
doing what I'm
okay,
doing. If you're gonna go
okay.
real
You
life,
gotta
I'm
take
going
me
hard.
off.
no, I have it on. It's going to show on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I guess Scooter was trying to go for a.
So
funny
you guys
face
can see
and
what's going on in
I
there
don't know.
backstage.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't ask. Don't you don't have to answer. Don't even worry.
So that's
I'll just
it.
leave that for you. You can message me
See,
privately.
I see Scooter.
Oh well, you have to look
You're
on
going too
YouTube.
fast, Caroline.
What?
You're going too fast.
Well, Natasha looks badass in that picture. I'm not gonna lie. Whatever picture there, I think that was
And then
on
what
her-
did you do with it?
one of her
You sent
intro
it
videos,
to-
which is,
No, she
like I
just
said,
posted
pretty
it on her
badass.
community page.
Oh,
On my channel.
oh.
Yeah, and that's what she did. But anyway, yeah, she's
And
got
that's
a lot
why
of
my
videos. She had
screen picture will still be Stand with
On
Sirens.
your channel, should it?
No, not
I mean,
on
I
my
kind of want to
channel.
incorporate Stand with Sirens,
On
Stand
her
with
own
Jax. I feel
channel,
so
but I
bad for you
posted
guys.
these on my channel.
You guys get it
Oh,
rough.
okay. I thought it was like supposed to be a like a good picture. Cause
You know, I think she did, but I'm not sure. But like I said, I don't care if she did. But she looks like cross-eyed in that pic for sure. Like, I wonder if I mean, I do have a lazy eye, so sometimes it does cross. Like, I'm calling myself out. What's up? I got flaws like you do too, Merb. But interesting.
she said that she was.
Yeah, you really should, Siren. Keep them informed. So yeah, let's just say I had to leave my last word, not because of this, but because I was getting more involved with this, and I already had other things in the back wing, so I'm kind of transitioning my lifestyle. But because of this drama and stuff.
It's an old hag, so I thought we were doing like a comparison type of thing.
Oh no, she
Like
did. She did do a
Yeah,
comparison.
that's what I was doing. I was comparing her with this.
Oh, okay.
lady.
Yeah.
I don't know.
then
They're
what
very
happened?
brave, man.
Nothing. She just put it up
That's
there.
exactly
and
what
I
they
don't think
are.
Neck liked that, but
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
very-
Neck just
I'm
loves
very
to
proud to
say,
have them
you
as my
know,
two
and I'm like,
friends.
Neck,
Very proud.
okay.
I wish I could be as strong as them.
Please.
She's still highlighted, I think.
Oh, you're highlighted. Okay.
Like
But
Siren
anyway,
and
she
Jax.
just did
I know.
really
You
bad
guys-
things, like really, really bad things.
I feel so bad for the stuff that not
She
only
always
the
says really bad things.
not only the trolls
And
put
then
you through,
everybody-
but
now
real
listen.
life puts you through. You guys are my heroes. Like, minus the trolls, I already know the drama you guys go through. So, and I know Jack's living where you do. It just can't be easy. So, keep strong, guys. I support you.
So say right now, right? Say right now, I just decided that I hated you, right? And I'm like, this is what would happen on her panel. I'm not
Freaking
kidding.
hate was
If I go like this, you know, Alyssa, you have some hell of a nerve coming up here after all that time you were gone, right? And I just start cursing you out like crazy, right?
You
And
know,
meanwhile, let's say 5 minutes ago, the chat was going, I love Alyssa.
it's
She's
because
so
people
sweet."
spew shit.
But then
You
I
get
start
shit.
cursing you out, right? You know, I'm thinking about it. You could have checked in with me. I think you were really rude. And you know what? You're a jerk. And the
Thank you,
whole
man.
chat would go like this. Alyssa's a jerk. I hate Alyssa.
And I love my
Get
taters.
Alyssa off of here. I hate that. That's what her chat does. It's crazy.
Oh, instantly.
And then
And it is something I've noticed with like our group is, and I can see where they get it twisted because I guess in their group they don't do that. Like, but they do, but they don't admit it. So if they want to just call the kettle black, sure. But it's because we really care about Natasha and all these people. It's all they want to do is just sit there and talk shit. So some people come in with good intentions and then flop those intentions. And sometimes the community doesn't know the full story because she does leave things private. And then when it comes out, so then we're like, oh, like I'll use me for an example. I put my foot in my mouth with Natasha, and it wasn't bad like myself to like hurt her or anything. But remember with the whole WOG situation, I was super fucking stoked, man. At the time, he made me a mod. I liked his music. It was funny. We all did. Like I saw the chat. We all dug him. But most of us did what I did. and assumed the video was in good humor. But then I didn't really listen to the lyrics until Natasha actually played it on her channel. So I heard it first. I was like, "Oh, Natasha!" I texted her like, "Look, well, I'm put it out because she was going live. I wanted her to know about it. I didn't know if she knew yet because it just came out 5 minutes before I sent it." And then she played it, and then I was like, "Oh, heck yeah, heck yeah!" And then she's like, "I don't really like it." And you know, I after like she at first I was like, "Really? Why?" And then I got to thinking about the lyrics they and the pictures like she was talking about, and I was like, "Yeah, that is kind of hurtful and demeaning." Thinking about it, hindsight's always 2020. Probably not the best move to associate myself with him or even like that video. So yes, and I am a human. Yet one thing I will admit is my mistakes. I made a mistake by saying it was good and it was not. And I didn't make a mistake, but then I did say it was shit pretty quick. But I made a pretty quick decision. Let's put it that way. Like Natasha's smart. She makes we think alike. Like that's I think why her community is strong is because all we community think alike. Like all of her viewers. And it just clicked with me that it was not cool at that time. So yeah, I switched pretty quick. And then with Mama Knows Best, well, yeah, she was cool until she started spewing shit. So if you want to say that one too, well, and that yes, the only thing the same was like the first few lines, like sentence, like not even a line. So, and like I said, I agree. He did totally change it though. And I didn't know until after the fact I sent it and was super hyped and was like hyping it for her. So I made a mistake as a human being. I'll admit my mistakes. And like I said, I corrected my actions. But I won't say at first I didn't support him. I supported him all the way up to when I realized it was a mistake. And, Wog, I hope this is, I don't know if you're ever going to listen to my channel, but if you ever come across it, Wog, I get what you're trying to come across with parody, but there's parody and then there's hate. And yes, Fupa was funny and it was borderline hate. But bottom line is it was directed at Natasha and Fupa's community. I think that was what was that? That was Molly Go Lightly or whatever. I bet your community was up in arms too about it, but you're just sad because you had a following that you saw a subscriber count grow and then you saw it dwindle. So you got upset and you started using the F-bomb. And I remember what Hello Starlight went through with you. That was wrong for you to do to her. But like I said, dude, rewind. I know hindsight's 2020. We can all admit mistakes. Hopefully one day you come to you come to realize like, yeah, that was kind of a dick moving. Make amends. But if you don't, that's on you. Good luck with your channel. Keep up with what you're doing, man. And that's what Siren, I've noticed that I put foot in my mouth sometimes on panel. I know you have. We both did the other night, I think, and because I agreed with what you said and she yelled at you and I didn't really, I'm just kind of like, oop. But I'm not going to say what it was about. But yeah, it happens. But she doesn't shame us for it unless it's like an attack against her. So oh, did he really? Well, maybe reaching out personally to Natasha because her number's down in chat, her email's down in chat, or in her panel. Whiskey OG, maybe reach out to her personally and be like, yo, I made a mistake. Don't do it publicly do it both, honestly. I'm glad he came out and tried to do right. Or hopefully he tried to do right, didn't just try to be like, oh, I'm sorry, Natasha. I just hope he can see the light. We all deserve a chance to make mistakes and fall and be rude and then come back and go, wait, I was a dick. So I give everyone that chance. But shame, one chance.
that
said,
on
you
a
know what?
dime.
I like Alyssa again. I do like her. They would go, oh, I like Alyssa again too. I like Alyssa. Me too. I like Alyssa. I love Alyssa. It's crazy.
like
You guys do the
really
same
big
thing,
cycle,
Merb.
like-
You've never seen anything
Like, I
it.
think half of your
It's so
supporters would
crazy.
actually
cult.
like me.
No, I
I'm
know
pretty
that you've
funny,
been
and
through
you guys do too. Admit it.
ish.
You said it. You,
Yeah.
you
I
think
I
I'm
know that you
interesting,
have. I've seen a lot of
And
a
then,
lot of
but you
horrible-
flip
yeah,
because
and
I
listen,
flip on
yes,
you.
let's say you came on and you were just asking me a question nicely, right? And I just went off on you, okay? And I went, let's say,
Yeah.
wildly off on you, just like totally
Right.
out of.
This is
you
all
just
taken
asked
out of
me, like,
context. You're taking everything out of
"Well, you could
context,
be a
Merb.
little bit
You do
nicer
that
to me.
every
I think
time.
that might be, and I just went nuts, okay? And screamed at you and
Mm.
brought everything up from your past and just had you in
Live,
tears,
Doug just went
okay?
off.
And you go
In
on the
chat, they're all,
panel,
good night,
and
Doug.
everybody would come on the panel
He
and
couldn't
go,
keep up with the
"Something's
Ramblers.
wrong with her."
They
And I
had to
think your
go longer
reaction
than
was
him.
Totally fine. You're justified. You were totally justified with that reaction. Yeah, she
Good,
should
we
have
got
never
rid of him.
asked
Now we
that
can actually
question.
have our
That question was
conversation.
rude.
Exactly.
They just all yes her to death. Like no matter what she does, no matter what it is.
Okay,
you know,
hold
like
the
she could
phone
punch
real
you,
quick.
right? Like if she had,
Stop. In chat right now, they say, oh, we're not about hate and discriminate. I don't know. Let's see how you guys take this comment in their chat. Scooby Don't says, fun for Doug to learn typing. Funny. Very funny. But we should be saying that. I mean, and they want it this way because it gets them views, it gets them likes. That's what's making MRB relevant. Like I've said before, and I said it to her personally. With this drama gone, what do you have, Merb Crafts? Are you really going to be on a live for 12 hours crafting? Holy fuck, the shit you're going to craft is going to be whack. So she needs this to be relevant. So, of course, when, like I said, this Natasha stuff ends, it's going to. Whether it ends in court and she loses her internet privileges, because, yes, they can remove your electronic devices. You will not be able to own a cell phone, a TV, a computer, anything that connects to the internet. Just know that, Merv. They can do that. They do it to child. What you guys do all the time. I called you bird, but they can do it to you. And I know parolees that it's been done to. So don't try to be all like,
you were
Right.
justified, anybody would have done the same thing.
She cuts you and you're bleeding and you're
12
screaming.
hours of it, she'll be
Cuts you
selling
and
them.
then they're like, well,
Well,
why is
she
she yelling?
deserved
I
it.
just made
She
my
shouldn't have done
1,500
that on the
orders.
panel. That was rude. Anybody would have done the same thing. You were totally right, Snack. Yeah.
I
But
don't
see,
like
and
when they
that's
use that.
like,
That is
you know,
wrong.
Like I remember one of your sons told you, he was like, I don't know how you
don't
do
like
it,
Nick.
like
I just don't like it.
he's sensitive. And
I
I'm
know
like,
that it's what
I
they
feel the same
want,
way. Like I would
but
not be
it's
able
so
to do
fucking
it.
rude.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm way too sensitive. I would just be like, can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's how it works over there. It's crazy.
I mean, but you know what? You've been through so much, and you're still so strong, and you still have such an open heart, and like you've been through a lot. Like even one of your
It's possible,
close
but
friends, you know what
that's-
I mean? Like
Mhm,
you've
yeah.
been through
as I
a
said to
lot,
my
and it has
comment to
not-
her,
it has not made you
there are that does
any
not excuse
different,
her
and that's
actions,
what's so amazing.
because
Like,
there
they
are
can't break
outlets
you,
for her to get
and
help and
they never
support,
will.
and she still
You
has
know,
a son
and so it's
and a
like,
husband.
Right.
And
Oh,
dogs.
She's
Not
nasty
fun.
because she's so nasty. She just the other day
She needs
was
to,
playing
like
a
I said,
song.
take her
She
energy
thought-
to another direction.
She thought it was a
I
good
think she
song
would be
about her. And
way
you ended
better-
up-
I don't-
and you
I don't
should
wanna
have seen
get-
her
well,
whole
I don't
chat
give a
was
shit.
going, I love this guy.
I think she'll be a
He
way
did
better
record
mother,
deal.
in my
He's the greatest
opinion,
guy. I
than
love
she
this
is now.
song.
If
my
she just took
gosh."
that
And the
energy
whole
and went
song,
to her
Alyssa,
family.
She gets
That's in
on
my
her, she
opinion.
goes, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't think that was very flattering. I think that was really nasty. I think that was really horrible. I don't know why he would do that. And then she starts getting really upset about it, and the
Who, her
whole
family
chat
feeds her?
turns and goes,
They,
I
You know,
hate
listen.
him.
well, I mean,
I'm unsubbing
like I
him.
said, I kind of have a
I
like.
will
I
never sub to him.
really
Let's
feel
support the
bad for
channel.
Jimmy.
Blah, blah, you know, it's just
Jimmy, stop it.
Yeah, Alyssa.
I
when you
feel
did
bad.
all that,
It's the funniest thing
So
that
So
he
they
has
just
to go
don't have
through.
any opinions at all of their
her
own.
chat, her chat will be flying. Okay. Yes. I hate her too. You know,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a
it's flying, and
I'm
then
gonna mock.
wait a minute.
This is
I
what
think I
Scooter's doing.
like
Her
'em,
chat's flying.
like
Her
it,
chat
and
would
then
be just
all of a
flying.
sudden it's like her chat stops. You know,
really
and
weird.
they start reversing.
And then it reverses.
Yeah, I swear, they cannot think for themselves.
Yeah.
It's like, tell me how I should
Scooter's
think.
my
Oh, okay.
favorite. She's just so funny and dumb.
That's really weird
Like,
because I always
I
like
can
to
say
play
that-
devil's advocate. Well, not always.
I do
I mean,
too.
In my
Oh,
opinion,
clearly
she's not the
something
brightest
super
cookie in the
wrong,
cookie
but,
jar.
like, yeah, you know,
She's like
you
your
do
cute little
too.
grandma.
I
You
mean,
just want to
'cause-
pinch your cheek. You're
because
so
you have
cute,
to
grandma.
think
You're
about
so
everything,
silly.
you know, how somebody is taking in things, or maybe they might have felt a certain way or whatnot.
I
And
know,
it's like
yeah.
you kind of always want to give somebody a chance, but like
Right.
that seems really bizarre.
Bizarre.
Yeah,
That's how
it
she
is.
Oh,
bizarre.
yeah,
It's
all right.
nuts. And
Weird.
So since I
yeah,
can't, I don't want to get in
it is
trouble for
nuts.
streaming
I
it.
mean,
Sometimes I'll make fun of their
literally
faces, and
she
I'll just make the
eats,
face in my
sleeps,
best
and,
best
does
opinion.
everything in this recliner, like and eats like really greasy food next to it. It's,
Merb, your gaming
Oh.
chair.
I got a question.
Oh, Doug's got a question. Oh, he's gonna take over the
Have
chat
you
for
ever
30 minutes.
seen any video where she's like walking?
Yes.
No, the only one I
Yes.
found was the one that she was all out of breath, where she got you don't see her walking, but you can imagine because she's holding the
So
camera.
she did a
Show
video
that
when
part.
she went to the.
No, at the park she couldn't even walk. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Doug was just about to talk about
Yes,
what
out
I
on
was
the
going to
bench,
talk about.
and then got all out of
Funny,
breath,
Doug.
like
You didn't say
chilling out there.
bullshit. You just said,
But
"Oh yeah."
She was going to the Longhorn Steakhouse or something, and she walked from the door to the car. But she
So I
showed-
can let's see. Not from any personal pages that I know Natasha from. So anything public. Let me think about all the videos that I've seen her walk in. Her casino trips that you talk so much shit about. I've seen her walking a couple of times with Hannah and her other family when they went to the steakhouse, like she was just saying. Bang. So we'll take that as 2. Then I believe that that's right. The park trip that Doug was going to talk about that totally got like shafted and was like, oh yeah. When she went to the water park, she showed us around where she was at. And I've been around maybe, God, I want to say 4 months now, 5 months in the chat. And so at least every month I can say I've seen her walk. She's a YouTube star. I don't hang out with her. That's how many times have you guys seen me walk? I mean, I've stood up and twerked a couple of times. That was pretty fun. But I've seen Natasha stand. You see her adjust. That you don't do that without feet.
herself walking. She showed.
That's
in
right.
front
She
of
was
her.
like, "Oh, there's my legs. I don't have them."
Well, you know, and that's like, I mean,
I'm so glad all you
I'm
guys are
laughing
here.
because
This
the
makes it
fact
so
that
much
she was,
fun.
you know,
Oh, this is
talking
awesome.
crap about you walking and doing all that. It's like, you know,
Right, that I can ride a bike. I don't really ride a bike.
But
Yeah.
remember,
Yeah.
Natasha's
Be
not
up
going to
on the
like me. We're
offer.
not going to be
I-
friends
I-
anymore. She's
long
going to
ago,
slowly
I
start getting rid of me
offered to do a
because
30-mile bike
I
ride
have my
with
own
her.
channel
She
now and we
didn't take me
can't
up
be
on that.
friends.
But now I just said, let's do a 1 mile and go with the GoPro
Right.
front and back. Let's go biking, jogging, walking, and
I've seen
all angles
enough
with the
old
baby
lady
on.
nakedity
All angles, and she hasn't addressed
stuff
it. What about
for
it? What
my
about
life.
his neck? You
My
don't want to do
life.
that? Oh, but you call people all kinds of names? Mm-hmm.
I'd be willing to meet her at a walking park.
I was going to
You know,
mention her gaming
I'd
chair
challenge
is
her.
looking
I'm
kind of
60
oily
years
there
old, just recovering
from
from a
her
heart attack.
greasy
And I still
lies.
think that I'd be
It's
able
like
to
she's starting to
walk
slide out.
farther than she can.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know I could, and I'm 66.
Yep.
No problem. I have no
Merb,
problem.
I've seen you point your
like,
camera
a
at your
rotten
crafts
person
and at your
inside.
computer.
I mean,
Oh, did you check
obviously
your link yet? Did
it's
I?
showing on the outside.
Did you get that link yet, Merb?
But she
Let's go
won't
see.
argue.
It is.
She'll
Let's see if we got
conveniently
the
leave this part out,
details.
Carolyn.
Or, yeah, or she'll
I got
get all like
details.
going like,
Let's see.
you shouldn't do that because after COVID, I can't run, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Right? It's not fair. make
She'll
it
do
funny.
that.
So Carolyn's fake crying sounds a lot like her real crying. I'm just gonna say that. So I got a little thing going for her, guys. I hope she checks her email soon. Please check your email, MRB.
Right, okay, yeah, I guess she'll turn it
Thank
into
you,
something,
Sassy.
yeah. But
I
it's
I wish
try.
I would have seen the one with her walking we're talking about. I've never seen those.
You don't see her walking. She's only holding the camera. She doesn't show herself at all.
It's
Yeah.
YouTube.
You know
How
what I mean,
much?
Scooter? She's
Yeah.
just holding.
How
the
much
camera.
walking do we
Funding for
expect to
liposuction,
see on
honey.
YouTube? Like,
Yeah,
unless
she
it's like a
probably said, "I-
vlog.
I called people dimple
Natasha
ass and
doesn't
stuff,
do
and now they're gonna
vlogs.
see mine." Yeah, okay.
I can't believe I just can't believe any woman would say that to any woman,
Oh, she
period.
body shames everybody.
Oh,
She body
it's
shames, age shames.
Merb, are you talking about
look
yourself?
shames. She racial slurs
sick.
people. Yeah.
God, Merb, stop talking
I
about
was on
yourself
a
like
panel
that. People are actually going to
saying-
start like thinking you're
telling
racist.
somebody that I had said some bad stuff, telling them
And you
that, you know, I was
shame
sorry,
people.
and telling Natasha that I didn't agree with her 100%. And I can't remember what else I was going to say. And then she
Jax,
cut me off.
Jax, I hope your friend's okay. My heart goes out to you and her family. Yeah, COVID's a serious thing. I lost one person I've actually known, and a couple people that I were like personal with on like internet and stuff, or watched in a documentary. But yeah, some people that I thought were really cool have been affected by COVID. And yes, prayers for Jax's friend, man. Goes to you, my man.
Told me I needed to get off the panel, basically, and I got off the panel. Of course,
And really, why? How can you make fun of a COVID survivor? You have to be pretty strong to beat COVID. So
by then the whole chat
even
is
strong
like,
people don't survive.
like, you know,
Just saying.
blood in the water. And I'm totally stressing out. These are people that I thought were my friends, you know, and I wound up, you know, getting a heart attack because of it. Now, granted, you know, yeah,
Jax,
you
you
know,
have friends and family
sure that I
on
have
that
some
side and
underlying
over here too.
issues.
You know, you
know,
got right
it's
here, you got a
not that
homie.
I just had
You
a
got
heart
my number.
attack.
Hit me up anytime.
The sole reason because of that, but it
I'll tell
triggered
some
it.
people off for you on the phone.
Yeah, it triggered it. But they talk over there. Oh, he didn't have a heart attack. He's faking it.
Of course.
There's no way that you could have a heart. You know, just on and on and on.
So he is
It's
watching
like,
us.
You know,
He is
if
watching
I
us
died,
now.
I don't think they would
I wonder. Did you catch that, guys?
off the panel. Of course, you know, by then I needed to get off the panel, basically, and I got off the panel. Of course, you know, by then the whole chat is like, you know, blood in the water. And I'm totally stressing out. These are people that I thought were my friends, you know, and
His lies.
I wound up, you know, getting a heart attack because of it. Now, granted, you know,
What part, Siren? I got it all right here.
yeah, you know, I'm heart attack. I thought were my friends, you know, and yeah, these are in the water. You know, by then I needed to get
What
off
part?
the panel, basically, and I got me off. I can't remember what else I was going to say 100%. And I can't remember what else I was going to say. And then she cut me off, told me I needed to get off the panel, basically. And I got off the panel. Of course, you know, by then the whole chat is like, you know, blood in the water. And I'm totally stressing out. These are people that I thought were my friends, you know, and I wound up, you know, getting a heart attack because of it. Now, granted, you know, yeah, you know, I'm sure that I have some underlying issues, you know, it's, you know, a heart attack and totally, you know, blood in the water. by then,
So I'll get this whole section right here.
100% sorry, and telling Natasha that I didn't agree with her 100%.
What timestamp?
And I can't remember what else I was going to say. And then she cut me
Hold on,
off,
guys.
told me I needed to get off.
I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna go to get this real quick.
Okay, so let me go right here. I gotta get in the bullies. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
I wonder how she.
Oh shit.
That I heard crack.
Okay, there.
Scratch them up.
Sorry, I gotta get this. Here, I'll just go like
So
this.
Off the panel, basically. And I
Last word about her talking about.
Oh my gosh.
you want to, and she just totally lays into you, makes
Here we go. I'm finding it right now.
probably fried vegetables. Like,
The other day, I heard her. She said something like, and then they had to come and mock me.
have you ever seen any video where
Nice.
Okay, that's where she's walking.
Because the fact that she was,
The GoPro
Right.
front and back, like
Oh God,
you're
guys.
walking.
got off the panel, of
She's only
course?
holding the camera. She doesn't show herself at all.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Scooter Scoot names everybody.
100%. Basically, and I got off the panel, of course,
Here we go.
telling them that
Racial slurs, people.
So I am going to screen grab this real quick. Oh, skip countdown.
well, I was on her panel telling somebody that I
Cool.
had said some bad stuff, telling them
Hi, painting and
I was
puzzles.
sorry, and telling Natasha that I didn't agree with her 100%. And I can't remember what else I was going to say. And then she cut me off, told me I needed to get off the panel, basically. And I got off the panel, of course, by then the whole chat is like, blood in the water.
Dude.
And I'm totally stressing out. These are people that I thought were my friends, and I wound up, getting a heart attack because of it. Now, granted, I'm sure that I have some underlying issues. It's not that I just had a heart attack, the sole reason because of that, but it triggered it.
So glad.
stress.
Yeah, it triggered it. But they talk over there. Oh, he didn't have a heart attack. He's faking it.
Of course.
There's no way that you could have a heart, just on and on and on.
All right, I got that bit. I'll send it to Natasha in the morning? Question mark. I don't want to wake her up because I'm assuming she's in bed because it's like super late and these chicks are on meth and I have nothing better to do. But yeah, I wanted to comment about that. Do you realize Doug is watching us by what he said? Oh yeah, I call bullcrap on that too. Like, again, like Siren is saying, it's not. I think Siren said this. It's not one thing. It's a series of events that causes a heart attack. It's lifestyle. Jilly Bear, what's up, Jilly Bear? What did it say? Hold on, I didn't mean to get rid of it. I meant to there. Nobody attacked Doug that night. Not one person. Yes, but like Natasha was keeping stuff as she should, and we found out. And yeah,
By then the whole chat is like blood in the water.
no.
And I'm totally stressing out. These are people that I thought were my friends, and I wound up, getting a heart attack because of it. Now, granted, I'm sure that I have some underlying issues. It's not that I just had a heart attack, the sole reason because of that.
If he takes
but it
our
triggered it.
confusion for an attack, that's on
Yeah,
him.
it triggered
Like
it.
we were like,
But
why did she
but
kick him off
They
panel?
talk over there. Oh, he didn't have a heart attack. He's faking it.
Of course.
There's no way that you could have a heart, just
I love to
on
love
and
you
on
guys.
and on.
Bam. That's what
it's
this
just
chat's
like,
all about too.
You know, I think if I died, I don't think they would.
40 is
Yeah. Yeah, probably not. Like she's
happens
just like,
really
oh.
easily.
No, Doug. If you died, she'd probably have a fundraiser.
She'd have a fundraiser
Yeah.
and send my kids she'd put on my grave some plastic flowers and she'd
Yeah.
pocket the rest of the money.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fucked up, Doug.
Oh, I know she would.
You're a fucking prick.
And here she was crying yesterday. Oh, if I died,
Oh no,
nobody
everybody
would.
would.
Doug, I'm gonna tell you right now. The before dipshit Doug came out, I cared about you. I thought you. Matter of fact, I could probably pull up the text between me and Natasha when I asked, "Hey, have you heard from Doug?" And this was, I think, before she even heard. I think this is like when you first took your absence before the JLR incident. Bro, you are fucked up. I bet you if you didn't do this and something bad did happen to you, everyone in chat would have been very hurt because I was not the only one asking about you, Doug. Second, sure Natasha would have been upset, especially if you weren't a two-facing her yet. I mean, we didn't like you necessarily, but you were part of our community. And we do not do refunds. Merb, that is yours.
But celebrate, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't
Yeah.
celebrate.
Well,
That's
no,
what she
you know,
would do. My husband said the
Right.
fact that she said that shows
Mhm.
exactly what she would
exactly.
do. Mhm.
Because whatever
Right.
she says
Yep.
about
Yeah.
others is what she
And
is.
everything that she's
What
saying
she's
is
saying about herself.
He
or
planned
thinking
this
about
from the
herself.
beginning.
Yep.
He really did.
Mhm.
You know,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Yep. She's a piece of work.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's bizarre.
Yeah.
One day your
Like,
spotlight's
and
gonna
she got
fade,
really
Doug.
upset. I don't know who said it. I just heard this part. She said, somebody said I guess she took a picture of her Thanksgiving dinner or something. And somebody said it was all one color and that she should be ashamed of herself and she should put vegetables. And somebody said, I bet you MRB's plate was very colorful with vegetables and different foods.
I
And she
bet
got
you
all
MR's
insulted
B
and she
plate
sat on her throne
was
and
like
said that
a
and made people-
Hungry Man
she was trying to
TV
get
dinner.
super chats.
That's what it was. Her
And,
husband
was
was eating a
this?
Hungry
she
Man
did it the
TV
other
dinner,
day.
and
I
her
heard her. She said,
son was eating a
said
Hungry
something
Man
like,
TV
and
dinner
then
too.
they had to come and mock me my Thanksgiving plate and say it was all one color and that MRBs would be with other colors and greenery and vegetables and wouldn't be like mine. Because I think she had just like a whole bunch of which she calls dressing, which is stuffing, and probably turkey and gravy. I didn't see her plate. I don't know,
Oh,
but I
that is
imagine
awesome.
if everything was brown, that it was probably turkey
That is
gravy,
true-
you know,
true
probably
statement
mashed
there.
potatoes and gravy,
True statement.
and
Yeah.
no vegetables and
From,
yeah,
The fly fishing
yeah.
community
So-
kicked you out.
and she got all pissed about that. I don't know who
Well,
told
Did
her.
you lie
some
that you, like,
vegetables, it was
drowned?
Probably fried vegetables,
Why
like
not?
fried okra or something like
like,
that.
I think, okay, well,
fried
maybe
okra.
I should add some
Yeah.
next time. Or, I don't know. I don't understand why people are so like competitive and weird like that. I've just never been like that. I've never been like a competitive, jealous
Dragonstar,
type
that's
of
Merb.
person. I
That
think
like should
it's
be a
so
definition of Merb.
bizarre.
Well, she
Especially
is.
for
She
women,
is.
I feel like all
Delusional,
women
feed off each other,
should always just hold each other up.
group mentality.
Oh, she's
Vulture-like
awful. She is
mentality.
awful.
I don't understand
And
that.
then she has a predictable pattern. We were studying narcissist, right? So I said, watch the patterns. And my husband finally learned, and he goes, my gosh, ever since you told me about her patterns, I know her patterns. I said,
Yeah, me too.
uh-huh.
Doug,
Comes out
yeah,
with
me
that
too.
red
I want to
shirt.
say
Comes
something.
out with the red shirt.
My turn.
Full
Yeah,
on
me too.
bully.
I was
And
here.
the next day, she's already like, I can't stand these people. And now she's to go to cry. She'll
Yeah,
cry
she has a
like
schedule.
victim,
We do
and she
certain
cries
things
like
at
a
certain
baby
times and certain
the
days.
next day. But by the end of it,
So she has a
starts
routine.
to rally again. It goes on and on and on, and she can turn it off like that. So if somebody,
Yeah.
even when she's crying and in the victim mode, if somebody types something bad in the chat to her, she just forgets that because she cries off screen. It's not real tears, right? And then she'll be like,
I've
"You're
seen
whacking
Natasha
it,"
cry
and it's
on
like,
screen.
You can't even imagine the things this
Yeah.
woman can throw out there. It's horrible. and then curses anybody out, and then says, "Why doesn't anybody come up here and ask me a question if they have a question?"
Oh,
So why would you want to?
I
Yeah,
saw it
Country Joe
earlier.
went up there to ask her a
I was
question,
in
and
Natasha's
of course
chat
she
and
wouldn't answer
I
it,
saw
and then,
that.
like, cursed
I heard
them
it, I
off the
meant.
panel.
Yeah, because she'll just overpower
Mhm.
you. She'll mute you.
Mhm.
And you guys call it
You don't get
derb.
to say
I
what
like
you
it.
want to, and
I
she
like
just
it.
totally lays into you and makes you.
I tried to
You know,
actually
makes you
go
look
over
like a
into her
fool
chat
out there.
tonight and say, "Hey, I heard Derb.
And then she kicks
Doug's
you
got a
off,
new
and then
channel,
she's on
Merb.
and on and
It's
on
called
about how
Derb.
stupid and
He's running the
you're an
show."
idiot
But
and
I
all
was
this
muted.
and that.
She doesn't silence her guest. She
Horrible.
just mutes him.
But she never gave
That's
you
the
a
thing.
chance.
Just
Yeah.
noticed that.
really want to,
Couldn't say I could
have that
chat,
religion. They could really
but
like
I
it.
wasn't being
Yeah,
heard.
and she's gonna have somebody do something to themselves. Yep.
Mhm.
Mhm. The red shirt, yeah, right. And Christy,
And
yeah,
then says, "How can
That's
anybody
really
be a
not okay.
victim?
yeah,
A victim of somebody that's on the internet?" And it's
right,
like,
right. The internet's not real life. Yeah, okay. But
Doug.
then when it's real life for
But
her,
I
right?
mean,
When it's
the
somebody, some crazy
Oh.
person, always she lied, Alyssa, that somebody was opening and closing
They're
the
scooping
door
the bottom of the
outside her
barrel,
house, but
Dragon
she never
Star.
called the
That's
police,
what called the
never
bottom
had
of the barrel
fingerprints
is. The
taken.
new
She's supposed
ones,
to
the
have
ones that don't
cameras all over
eject
the place,
shit
but
from shit.
never showed any footage, but said they were people. And she saw them running off, and Hannah saw it. That's her daughter, adult daughter, saw tire tracks that weren't theirs, but
Jelly
no
Bear,
pictures,
I'm
no
with you on
nothing,
that
you know?
one. I don't know if you caught what I
She
said
never
earlier
even
in this
called
live,
the police.
but
No.
he was a homie to me.
and
She
then
fired a cap gun in the air.
Was
Well, obviously, I mean,
fired a
obviously
cap
she's
gun in the air, huh?
vulnerable, so
and her
that's-
see-through underwear.
In her, oh yeah, her translucent nightgown.
I
Oh, my
think a
goodness.
translucent nightgown would be enough to scare any intruders off.
You're
So
so
what is this about?
dumb,
I
Doug.
heard about her talking about,
You're so
Oh my God.
jealous
I'm
that
so
you're not
Kelly a liar
here
or whatever,
anymore.
like that. I mean, that is just, and that's like, something.
Doug,
my
if you
mom
ever,
plays,
like I said, I welcome you up
model,
onto
and
my
I'm,
panel.
like,
I'll give
really,
you a
really
full
thin,
open platform,
really thin,
but you
I
better
didn't
be ready
wanna
for
be
some
that
questions.
thin. I didn't really like modeling. So I
What are
actually,
you doing?
I like to eat more carbs, and I like to be a little thicker. But like when I did, my mom would be like,
Absolutely.
you
Oh,
look
the range.
fat.
Scratching my back. Sorry.
Oh. Well, the back scratcher.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
That's
a pet
cool.
I won't
scratcher
put
too?
it up, but I believe I got that too,
Is that a
Siren.
head
So let me see
scratcher
what her
too?
Thanksgiving
It
dinner
could
looked
be.
like.
Oh,
For
I
facts.
thought it was one of those.
I'm not gonna show it, but I wanna see it.
That kind of
Telescopic back scratcher.
Yeah, just a back scratcher.
That's
All
awesome.
right. But yeah, I mean,
Shit, I'm
they don't
annoying.
look at themselves and it's like, here's my mother.
How can I be a friend?
telling me about
so
that
annoying.
I've gained weight, and it's like she would never
Stuffing, turkey,
Right.
in
corn.
a bathing
cookie.
suit. I mean,
I think that's some kind of
At
like
all.
fruitcake bread
Right.
so
stuff.
it's kind of like,
But yeah, it looks
no,
colorful to
it's
me.
ridiculous.
But are we calling
Awful.
people's turkey dinner
But
TV
she's got
our
a
dinners
panel of the neighbors.
uncolorful?
And,
Well,
she was saying, "Oh, this is the best
here.
community." Yeah, you don't have the best community because you don't have a community. You
it's
have a
edited and it's one
rotating
color.
thing.
That's my turkey
Nobody
dinner.
stays. Everybody leaves.
Besides the counter.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
So like,
I mean,
yeah,
I
one
think
color.
that's always what happens, and that's just
She goes through them like
Going
crazy. Like the
away.
people on the panel that were on, they're
gonna start calling her turkey dinners out, too?
Anymore. It's like they're gone.
Yeah.
Because she either scares them off or they turn on each other and because they're all hate bonded. Just
Yeah.
Deborah Kent, that's terrible.
What happened?
A girl here in Australia took her own life.
Because of bullies. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I hope you feel better,
Her name
Jilly.
was Dolly.
You need to
Bullies
feel
on
a
the
lot
internet.
better.
Yes.
You gotta chip up for the rest of us because you carry
It
us.
happens. I mean, these people that go like somebody. This is not real life. It is real life. They
And
just do
Natasha
that.
says if they
Yep.
do that, they're weak. They're
Yeah.
just weak.
Right, but she goes on there
I'm
and
a
cries
strong
every 5
woman.
minutes that she's going to die.
I'm a strong woman.
Yeah, it's very strong.
I'm never gonna let nobody.
Yeah.
I hope
and
you
it
feel
can
better.
be a lot harsher than in your normal day because there's a lot more people online.
Jilly Bear,
You
I love
know,
your
like,
positivity.
Her
Yeah.
nose, then she's
It's
like,
just a
"Where
fluke.
they
That's
hurt,
how I
they
am.
sting, they hurt. And then, no, I'm so
shit.
strong. No, they hurt. Okay, no,
All
I'm
right.
so strong.
This is my channel. I smoke
It's
cigarettes.
the
Hope
biggest
y'all don't hate me for
contradiction
that.
there is.
I want to quit.
Right?
That's one thing that I cannot stand. If somebody is
Hate
just like a big old hypocrisy, I mean,
I don't do it
I
on
can
Natasha's
tolerate
channel out of
anything. I
respect,
can
and I
tolerate,
just
you know,
personally don't want to show that.
if you do this bad thing,
But on my channel,
you're open
fuck it.
about it. I mean, just oh, just
Mm-hmm.
you are who you are.
Try
But
to go
I
like this.
hate when people are
Oh, I
like,
turn my camera off
oh,
on Natasha's
I
channel.
can't, I'm anti-bullying, and then they're a bully themselves, and it's like that is just the
See,
worst
even
type of
Jax
person
needs
that
you. You
could-
are the ones who
that,
carry us.
that anyone could meet, because
You
then
and
they bully
Jax.
people,
So
and
Jax
then
can't
it's
do it by
like,
himself.
it's just gross.
Yeah, I don't know. And she,
Oh, hi, Christy Love. I keep meaning to say hi to you too.
And then she's a thief too.
Thank you,
Oh,
Dragon Star.
Oh, yeah.
I try,
as much as
but I
she
just don't want.
changes her
I don't want to lose
approaches,
friends because he smokes.
you know.
Ew.
Like this.
it's either two things. It's, I believe she controls it. She does it. It's planned. And if that's not the case, then she's got a bad problem with bipolar.
That's what I said. Are we
Oh, yeah.
really gonna call
She
out
needs
people's
to get some
Thanksgiving
pills
dinners?
for
That's like
well, I think
I
she-
mean, it
Again,
it
bottom
could
of the
be,
barrel.
but it's like, what?
we're
all
gonna pick
grown
on
up. I mean,
everything, but we
She's
only
not.
have
It's-
bottom
it's-
of the barrel.
It's
if
smoking.
there is
that you
nothing.
have
Planned it all.
something, like when I was depressed, when
So I
my
think tomorrow
antidepressants,
on
I mean,
panel, I don't know if I'll do it in the morning, more in the evening
you
panel,
have-
but I'm
you've
gonna dress
got,
up like a
bipolar,
Scientologist.
and you're of a certain age,
I'm gonna put a
I mean,
white
let's
button-up
go
shirt
take care
on
of
and a
it. Don't go
tie and
online and bully people
have a little
and
Bible.
possibly risk them
A little,
hurting themselves.
it'll be
That's
Right.
just
Natasha's book of
that's not
code
okay
words.
at all. I don't like this bullying stuff on YouTube at all.
no, it's not even allowed. That's
No.
what I mean. It's not even allowed. That's what we're trying to sit. Does YouTube, stop it?
I know, Jax.
YouTube is-
You're strong enough. You got it. You got the strength,
I don't
man.
know. I got my channel shut down for basically nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
But
They either do that, they have a bot that like.
You know, I want to say
flags
this real
something
quick
that's
on my own
something, and
channel.
then,
Natasha's mods are awesome. Natasha is awesome. I want the haters to run with this. Natasha's awesome. Her mods are awesome. Her community is awesome. And if she is scamming, it's worth it. Totally worth it. Even if she were to put this money's for me fund, I'd probably donate. I have super chatted and I'll super chat more, and I don't care. It's for her. I'm paying for my enjoyment. Is that so wrong to be a member? I mean, you have a membership. You get super chats, don't you?
they have
Nothing.
other bots, and they're like, "Oh, well, I didn't know."
Pot calling the kettle black there, girl.
After the fact, they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh my gosh, somebody was killing somebody." Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't have a
Yeah,
Dianetics
I
book.
don't
All right, well, maybe if I have
Huh?
a soft
There's
cover
so
book, I
many
can make it
on
look like
here.
Dianetics. But it is kind of their
There's
Bible.
people that have shocked me so much.
I don't know if you know this about me,
That's why I could
Siren,
never
but
look.
Oh my
I've
gosh! I just
stalked
got an email from
Scientology.
Grand Piano.
I've
No.
called them.
Really? I
I've
happened too. I
I've
meant
done
to
some
tell
shit
you
with
that.
Scientology,
What's
so
the
I know.
freak?
He started messaging me again. The
They don't
last
like
couple
me.
days
I'm a
from his
I'm a-
Nintendo.
Yeah,
Oh,
from
what'd
his
they call me?
Nintendo Wii.
Yeah,
Come
it's so
on.
cute.
oh.
Wanting me to come on panel.
Either
or
way, they've called me some
call
like where I'm
in,
not.
and he misses everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
Grand Piano.
Said, I miss you. I miss mommy ramblings. And
How can anyone call her
Yes.
mommy?
I meant to
That's
tell you
like a
guys
little
that.
delusional there. I
Grand
know that what
Piano,
she's
if you're here,
personally
try to
going
type in
through,
the
so she wants
chat.
to hear everyone call her mom.
If you can, you did before.
But come on, like the people that call her mom, that's so weird, isn't
I
it,
think I'm gonna
guys?
have to
Come
get off
on,
here.
just.
I got a doctor's appointment
Oh,
tomorrow.
okay. All right.
so-
Good luck.
Oh,
with
there
that.
goes Doug. Doug's got to
All right,
go.
yeah.
Bye, dipshit Doug.
I hope.
Nice chatting
Dingleberry
with you.
Doug.
Oh, it was nice. It was nice meeting you too, Lisa.
Dingle, what?
I just hope
Jax?
that,
What'd you call him earlier in the beginning
I
of
get
chat?
it, I mean, I won't find out anything tomorrow. They won't tell me, but
Oh yeah.
I hope it's not like, where I have to have some surgery or something.
Doug the Slug.
Well,
Yeah.
good luck.
Goodbye,
Good
Doug
luck.
the Slug. Have a good night.
Yeah,
I hope you don't have a heart attack for staying
Thank
up
you.
so late
And you guys
and blame Natasha. Oh, I
take
was
care
on
and have a
Merb's
nice
panel.
evening.
I was
Have
so
fun.
stressed because I was talking
And-
about
and
Natasha and
Carolyn,
I had a
you
heart attack.
don't know what the importance that you have around here.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I appreciate it,
Yeah.
and they are there for me too. So yeah, it's the best community. It really is.
It really is.
Well, just on the front line of
Mm-hmm.
this whole thing, and yeah, you do. I mean, everybody's so polite.
I went to one meeting
Nice
and
to
that's
meet
when it all started.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets overbearing. I don't mean overbearing in a bad way,
Yeah, right.
but trying to keep up with everybody. Saying,
Yeah,
oh, hi,
that
hi.
happens.
And I'm not the
I still get
fastest
mail.
typer. And
They still say I owe them money.
you know, I'm more like a hunt and pet kind of a guy.
Right.
And
Send that shit to
so-
collections.
so I'm kind of slow at it, you know. So I don't want anybody
Scientology,
to think
come at
I'm
me,
rude
bro.
if I miss something or something.
I don't care.
Anyways, love y'all guys, and you guys take
Doug
care.
loves them.
Good night.
That's.
Doug.
I hope they.
Around.
I hope that
Night-night.
hurts when they say that. He says that to them. He's like,
Oh, Chris, Deborah
Damn it,
Kent said
he likes our
Dolly was
channel.
only 14 years old.
Wow.
Oh,
That's a bad age too. That's a horrible age, especially for a girl.
It is. It
God,
is.
Did-
yeah. But is
I don't
that
know
like
much
eighth
about Jim
grade?
Jones.
In ninth grade, yeah. Ninth
But
grade is
Mama
terrible, yeah. Especially if
and-
you're going to a new
yeah,
high
you
school and all
call-
that stuff, yeah.
Tasha, but yet you go by
It's
Mama
horrible.
Ramblings.
Oh my gosh. How did she
That's
do
so
it?
creepy.
What did this?
I don't
just
see how that
happen,
could be a
Deborah Kent?
like.
Or is
Ooh,
this,
that's scary.
let's see. What did he-
How close she's related to Jim Jones. Because she has a
They,
cult.
Just pitiful. It
I'm
really
looking at
is.
their
Yeah,
cult.
and then they better start taking it seriously because it shouldn't happen. And
No.
YouTube is the worst. You try to
YouTube really sucks. It took
'Cause
me a
you
while
guys
to
suck.
make another
You guys
channel
are
'cause I was,
assholes.
like, really
Rose,
trying to
you're here?
boycott
Rose
them
Lane,
after
what up?
the crap they pulled, and you know, after I've seen other horrible things that they've allowed on
He
here,
has,
it's just
hasn't
like,
he,
you know what,
Jax? I
screw
thought he
YouTube.
did.
But then I was like,
Like right in the beginning.
I miss mommy though.
But if he didn't,
you know, it's like
I don't
how
see him
long
doing
can you
that though. I
really,
just don't
you
see him
know,
doing that.
right.
Hi, Rose.
other
A while
stuff
ago.
I like on YouTube
Welcome.
too. It's like hard.
And there'll be people on here that you trust and you think they're really genuine.
Hmm.
Then you find out.
I really wanted to inside Merv.
not.
I really
Yeah.
wanted to just like
Some people like she planted
inside
over
her
here
so
and stuff,
bad.
You know? And she
Yeah.
said, "Oh no," she got very upset and
She
I
was
didn't do it. I didn't do it.
over. So she was.
I'd be
over
dying
here.
laughing if he called
No,
her
no, she
mommy.
would send people over
I'd
here.
die.
Oh,
Just
I
like
called
the
her
email I
mommy
got today, they
once
wanted me
in
to
one of, I think in my
respond
last
something
video.
to
And
it.
I won't ever do it
Um,
again. It just like
So
turned my
they-
stomach.
It's very dirty, underhanded tactics. It's really, and they think we don't see it, and they freak out, and they're like, "But you get so upset because you did do it." That's
Oh,
why you're so
really?
upset.
That's interesting, Siren. Oh, I
Your
want
daughter
to see
will
if
be
she's checked
13
her
in 2
link.
weeks,
Where'd
yeah.
my phone go? Sure.
Oh, grand piano. A
What?
while
Where's my
ago.
phone?
Let's see. Hour and 45 minutes
So I have a
ago.
way to
He had
see
said,
if
"I'm
she's checked
sad."
her
On Cup of
link.
Stars. You think she hung herself, Cup of Stars?
Oh yeah, keep
I was
talking
just
about it.
wondering
That's
how. I
so.
wonder how.
Talk
she,
about
I mean,
people hanging themselves.
I
That's
always,
awesome,
I always
Merv.
feel like they
It's
hate
really not
themselves, and
triggering.
I always just wonder. I don't know.
I
it
cannot
just
wait
seems
to
so
see that.
bizarre. I
cannot wait.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know
You
how
should
to
send that to me, Siren.
hang myself. I
I would
don't know.
love to
Yeah,
read that.
hopefully.
Some
Yeah,
kids
but
know
I mean,
how to
it's-
do those types of things.
Yeah, they can look anything up, but it's just
I'm into
it's
like
horrible.
studying cults.
Mhm.
I mean, even before you really.
Thank
click
you.
on
More
anything,
thumbs up
I
gets
mean,
me
I
more
just don't know. Like a
views.
lot of
Yay!
are with the
You guys all
hanging
rock.
and
Thank you, Dragon Star.
super sad. So sad.
It is.
Yeah.
It's good to see you again. Yeah,
So
we've had
they-
a lot of people that have
how
come
many
out of the
people-
woodwork again. So
That's so awesome.
it was, yeah. So you'll be around now, right?
Yes,
Oh,
Irene, you can't.
So I guess
Yeah.
she's
Now I
came back.
finally
That's
got
why I don't know who
YouTube back
she is.
and got my life back.
Let's see.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm gonna kick off now, and
I just wanted
Oh.
to tell you, Carolyn.
She's going ahead now. Good. She's actually going to go spend time with her family. Do you think she sleeps in a separate bedroom than her husband? I wonder if she sleeps in a separate bedroom. I could see that. But what I really was going to go over tonight, I wasn't going to, like I said, I wasn't going to do a live about her until all this shit came up. So then I'm like, Okay, say my name. Say my name. Let's see. We were going to talk about yesterday's video. I like to be a day behind her. You gotta
The
study
envelope.
her. fucking
Kind of like how I
bullshit.
should have gone to the hospital for not gone to the hospital for my thumb, and then that Michelle K, that was totally a plan. She is the most hateful, angry person over there, lying, completely lying, saying that she doesn't know how I did it when she sat in there and said, "Oh, how much she loved movie night."
Oh, that's right. Hold on. We're gonna start back here because we're gonna start at the beginning of it because I really wanted to cover this. This is where I'm like, dude, I feel so bad for her husband.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
She does this all the
Can't believe
time to
this.
him.
Okay, this is great. I'm on live. I'm on live.
I'm on live.
I'm
I'm on live,
just
Jimmy.
live right now. I know, but I'm on live. You understand that your voice will be taken on live, not going. Hold on.
Hold on. Shut up, Jimmy. God damn, I tell you all the time. I'm on live. That's pretty much what she said, in my opinion.
You guys are not going to believe this. I have just heard see, I was over there doing crafts and tea kettles out. I was
Night
hoping
painting
Scooter was
and
still live.
puzzles,
Because
princess.
I went over there to type this in and she wasn't live. Do you know what the Einstein true crime detectives think I called the cops for? You're not going to believe this. Try to take a little guess. Was that a point? Try to take a little guess about what they think I called the cops.
Has he even been on Kim and Crafton since the
You're
first
not going
time?
to believe this, Koopy. I almost fell over.
Who was
They
over
think I
there during
called the
Crafton?
cops because someone sent me that doll that I don't know who sent it to me, and that there's an envelope that I don't know. Do you know the envelope that I have that I don't know who
The
it's
doll-
from with the
the
postmark
letter.
that's like that? I've got probably 4 weeks ago.
She said
Probably
that to
4
herself.
weeks
I
ago.
heard Natasha say that.
And I
I'm
do
betting
have
so.
it in a Ziploc bag, and I do have it
I would
to
just
go
love to
down
see the cops when they open that
police
and go,
barracks right
you
7
sent this
minutes
to
from my
yourself.
house. And I know the guys there, and they'll
You
open
are
it for me,
Carolyn,
and they know what I go
right?
through. No problem.
Here's your bill.
It's not anything of emergency, okay? They think I called the cops tonight for the doll and for the envelope.
What?
And then they're saying, "Oh, how bad it was that I told Jimmy not to open
I
the
wonder if
envelope."
someone did really
Kind
send
of
her a
like
doll
how I
though
should
from
have gone
us.
to the hospital
Because
for
I've heard
not gone to the
no
hospital
one
for my
said, "Oh,
thumb.
I've sent you a doll,"
And then that Michelle K,
or I sent her a doll.
that was totally a plan. She is the most hateful, angry person over there, lying, completely lying, saying that she doesn't know how I did it when she sat in there and said, "Oh, how much she loved movie nights and the community." And she
I didn't
sent
see
me
a
like
wrench in the
4
last chat.
emails after we got off asking if she could go back
I don't
into
think
Slack.
he got wrenched.
Says regarding Slack.
But he's
Are
been
you kidding
wrenched.
me? I just can't believe it. She's over there lying her arse off about what went on here last night.
Jimmy the
saying
enabler.
that I attacked her. Where did I attack that
I think
woman
Jimmy
last night
secretly likes
after I
Natasha.
kept going at her?
She watches him.
Okay, no, that's
I've
not
heard
what
her say,
happened.
"Don't watch him."
You knew it. She's evil. Yeah, Kubi, she is. She's totally Natasha sent her in here. Totally. She was sent in here by Natasha. I had a very weird sense, just because the Michelle K is the name of the Michelle K that was with that side before with Robbie. And I always sense something weird. And
Yeah.
I always sense something weird. And she was in movie night and she was like, "Oh, I really like it here.
I can't wait till what they say. Oh, he was up all night. Mhm.
Yeah. And then
I
of
work
course,
late
she's
sometimes,
over
so I'm
there
getting my
shooting her
night shift
mouth off,
swing
giving a
on.
totally different version of what happened. Totally different.
Not tonight. Tomorrow.
And
No, not tomorrow, but the next night. God, I'm so confused.
well, what can you expect, right? Totally different version. And then, of course, Natasha's giving her a totally different version. Again, they say, I went at them first, okay?
Arse.
Totally different version
I say
of
arse.
my son and everything there.
Sometimes
Then
when I'm
says,
trying
"How
to
was I
censor
doing
myself,
movie
I'll say
night? I would
arse.
get on movie nights
That's
till
the only
3 in the
time.
morning." How many of you have been on movie night and I set you guys up and I go, right? How many times do I set you guys up and go? But she's saying that I was up all night.
So her
When
movie nights,
probably
that's got me
95%
interested.
of the time I
Oh
set you
man, I
guys up
almost
with a
want to
movie
member up
and
just so I could be
go.
a part of movie
I
night and
drop
tell you
out.
how shitty it
I
is.
stay on to keep everything running, but I drop off.
So you technically
Yeah, Sarah Nash is a nasty piece of
stream
work.
movies
Nasty
on
piece of
your
work.
YouTube,
You guys
which is
were right. You
against
see, I
TOS
tried.
because you don't
You're
own the
damned if you
rights
do,
to the
you're damned
movie.
if you don't. I knew
We
what
should
she was
report her
doing
for
when she
that.
got up here.
We should
I
really
could have
report.
clipped her right
You should.
off,
We should all
but then
report
she
her for
would
that.
go off
That is
saying
wrong.
crap. You try to treat
That is
her
fraud.
nice, she goes off.
That is a scam right there. That is fraud, actually. I think because so she's technically pirating the video on her stream, just not posting it for her viewers. So, Merb, are you the fraudster? Are you the fraud? Merb the fraud. There you go. You're making a
saying
profit
crap
off another
anyway.
company's video.
So
Good job.
you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. The only reason it's better if you wait is then at least you show that I treated you with respect and you still went off. Because if you click them off early, then they'll just go and say,
As of late,
you
I'm
didn't let me
side-eyeing
sound off or
a
anything.
lot of the new people,
Meanwhile,
and
they are defending
yeah,
Natasha,
I just don't know.
who
I see where
chewed
she's coming
out
from.
Mama Knows Best.
Doesn't mean I don't
okay?
respect him. Or I give everyone the benefit of the
And
doubt, but doesn't mean
now
I
is
side eye him.
saying, oh, has anybody seen Mama Knows Best? Well, if she wants to come back, we'll still buy the Christmas presents. And meanwhile, the total hypocrisy when Amanda Zananda goes there and it's like saying, thank you for the Christmas. She goes, I told you, you don't have to tell anybody. That's confidential. Confidential? Confidential when you blew Mama Knows Best out
I
of the
just saw
water?
that.
And now nobody knows. Has anybody seen Mama Knows Best?
Oh, Mama Knows Best is fine. That's
No,
what
they
I'm
don't
saying.
care
Like,
either, so.
instead
Anyway,
of
I thought
watching
it
a
was
YouTube
hysterical
movie
that
with
she's
a,
over there lying her
I
arse
don't
off
think
and
I would
saying
do that
that's
with
why I
Natasha.
called the
Like,
cops
it just
tonight.
doesn't seem fun.
No, my darling,
Our
that's
fun
not why I
is
called
interaction.
the cops tonight.
I mean, if she did it, that'd be
Nope.
cool. It's on her, but
I
it
know
just
that
doesn't
makes
seem
her
something
little
like I would
self
want
feel
to
better that she
do
thinks
myself.
I called on an
You know,
envelope.
I just
It
don't see
wasn't
my
on an envelope.
sitting there watching a movie. I can do that by myself. I'd prefer to do that by myself.
Oh, and then yes, we're gonna go. They're saying now their new thing is they've gone from calling me a P to now they're calling me a racist based on something that was said in Scooter's chat that I wasn't even in except to say something to somebody that came
She
in
might actually
and said that my husband missed my son's funeral because he was buying a car or some stupid crap. That's a total lie.
I had to go a little bit faster. I didn't do that.
Oh, good. She has a wish list. All right, we'll promote it over here. We definitely will promote it over here. I just hope she's okay because what they've
You're
done
gonna
to her
promote
is
Mama
ridiculous.
Knows Best's wish list. You're a good person.
Absolutely ridiculous.
You're just gonna
now I
ride the coattails of Natasha. Just keep on ride the coattails of Natasha.
Okay.
The fuck?
That freaking
Get out of
lady
here,
over there,
girl.
except to talk to that lady.
Let's pick up the
I mean,
scraps.
they
Is that
talk
what you
about
mean to
my
say?
tea kettle is right here. I just got off and just I couldn't. It was so absurd when I heard that was the reason. I still have to pick up my coffee. That I
had to stop crafting.
You got to be kidding me.
Because that's what my channel's
have to be
about.
kidding me. That's the reason.
And
I
talk
got
about
off.
this drama. Yep.
Hang on. Okay. Let's go over here.
I'm gonna tell you something, and I think my girlfriend would understand if I say this. Yeah, if my girlfriend was talking to a pretend reporter on her YouTube, I mean, I support her 100%, but I mean, on the side, I might look at her and go, that's gonna come out, right? Like that's pretty dumb. I wouldn't probably use the word dumb. I'd be like, couldn't you like not do that? That's not appropriate. Like, I wonder, I want to be a fly on a wall in their conversations, like off of YouTube. Do they even get along? Like, is Jimmy just there because he doesn't want to leave because of, divorce reasons? And that does look like a nice house.
Here's some of their stupidity
Again,
tonight.
like I said, my opinion.
Merv needs to be arrested for elder abuse taking all that money and spinning their minds like that. What money am I taking? What money am I taking? See what they're doing here? Do you see how dangerous these
Psyop
people are?
said that. Merb
These
needs to be
people are so
arrested for
dangerous
elder abuse.
because now,
Yeah, I mean,
okay, they're putting all the stuff that's Natasha.
technically, yeah, it is a form of
They're
elder
putting,
abuse,
they tried
but
with the pedo
it's kind of
thing,
hard.
right?
It's
They got called out about the pedo thing. Now, last week they had
stop
that
bringing
person
up
call
that
me a
Jilly
scammer,
or
right? That person that was on,
Merb.
what
I don't
chat
know.
were they on?
I
They were
was trying to read
bringing
your
out their
Jilly
stuff.
Bear's
They
comment. And I
started
had to
saying,
say
"Oh,
Merb.
mommy got on and she's been running like they were hoping that people wouldn't come over here. So they said, don't go to these channels, and that she's a scammer. She's gone online. Remember, we read all that stuff. She's taking
For
money.
reals.
Now they're continuing that. They're
All
continuing.
right, guys, don't
this.
forget the like
And
buttons and the subscriptions and the
elder
bells. I got to say that
abuse,
every now and then
what?
too, right?
Taking all that money and spinning their minds like that. Wow. Ban MRB in nursing homes. Get the freak out of here. This is crazy.
Yes, ban MRB
Now
from
watch
nursing
this.
homes. Definitely. Definitely. Hashtag that. Hey, this party's just getting started.
I said I will refute
Dragon Star, don't
everything
you tempt me.
that they lie
Do
about
not
from now
tempt
on, and
me.
I will, because I'll never go ahead like I did with that pedo thing and let it just go that way. They're starting this rumor that supposedly I'm having Dr. Phil's nephew on. Where did that come from? Has anyone informed Merv that Dr. Phil's nephew has passed away, or the individuals that follow her that he has passed away? So how do they follow everything that she says and keep a straight face? Did I say anything about having Dr. Phil's nephew on? Did I say anything about that? This is how much these people
I don't
lie.
know,
They lie,
and
lie.
it doesn't matter.
Here.
But you
Merv
probably
told
did
me,
say
okay,
something that
last night
stupid,
that
or
she
one of
shouldn't
your
do her own
panel
research about
guests.
that. Did you hear me say that? They have no content.
So she's
without
going
me.
over
They
Natasha's chat.
stream us. They talk
I
about
think
us
it's
tonight. They
funny
were
that they
streaming
do, because
Scooter.
that's
They
why
turned off when
I call
Dorothy got
Merv. I
on
say hi to
because they
Merv as
didn't
much
want
as
to hear the truth
possible.
bombs that
Because I don't know
Dorothy has.
what's getting
Okay,
clipped.
but here we go. Just make up lies and try to fool everybody, right? Try to fool
Hell
everyone.
yeah. You know what? Hell yeah, we're gonna fool everybody over there on Natasha's channel. That's what's going on. She's fooling everybody. She's fooled me. She's fooled Jax. She's fooled Siren. She's fooled Christiane. God, she's really good at fooling people. Man,
Look at this.
some
They
people
talk
might want to
about,
call her.
making fun of people's genders and stuff, right? Making fun of people's genders. You know how many people were making fun of people's genders tonight?
Well, let's see. Let's see, Merb. You're gonna tell us. I bet. I bet you're just gonna tell us, right? Of course you are.
Isn't Cooter a drag queen?
Isn't it's funny?
They kept saying
It's funny.
she's a
They're
drag
asking a
queen.
question,
She
Merb.
looks like Robert Redford.
They're
Is she a
really
girl or a guy?
interested
I
if
don't
she
know.
is.
Aren't
They want to
these people
support her.
that made fun of someone's? They're talking about gender. Wasn't there something with Voices for the Voiceless that's on one of these channels where she was making fun of someone's gender?
So Rhonda Adams isn't a
Okay.
sub. I mean, she's a sub, but she isn't a
And this
member.
one.
So you're.
Be
I
talking
mean,
about themselves
again,
over
scoop
here
in
on this one.
I'm not saying anything about her, but that's like at that whenever this was
What
taken,
about Merv
pretty
from
low.
MRB calling the police on Natasha? What about
Okay,
them?
that's all right.
And I do call them, and I'll own up to it every
You're
time. And I
calling the
called them
police.
tonight, and
Oh,
it wasn't for
God.
an envelope, and it wasn't for a doll.
They
Okay?
have to
I'm
answer,
looking up everybody in your chat.
but
Damn
at some
right.
point they could say
Damn
you're
right. I've
misusing
been told to by the police.
911 or the
YouTube.
services
Yes,
of the
YouTube.
police.
Okay, I have a chat messages where they
Because
told me to
police
collect
are obligated to
any
protect and
harassing
serve the public and
comments,
whatever they
anything,
need. That's what they're
and
paid
my
for.
attorney.
So they will. But like we were talking about prior,
They
she
made
should
fun
go
of
through her
people that
attorneys,
were
and
on
that's what the
Scooter's
cops are
panel
going to
like
advise. Which is
crazy.
tell
That's
your
okay,
attorney.
right?
Tell your
Body
attorney.
shaming,
Tell your
face
attorney.
shaming, weight shaming, all that gender shaming. Get that child away from this. Why don't you tell them that Lexi is an adult? Lexi is an adult. Okay. Oh, watch this. Yes, here's now I'm a
It
racist,
sucks.
guys.
I'm so pissed
I'm a
about that.
racist now. Yeah. Isn't it funny all the things that she has proof out there of being? I am suddenly. Isn't that interesting?
Well, we'll play a
That's
drinking
special.
game sometime. We should. That'd be fun. That's why it's an adult channel.
River Rat. Remember River Rat?
Oh, they're
we
talking
remember
about
you well,
River Rat.
MRB disses Jews. He
Uh-huh.
disses Polish peeps. Where do I diss Jews? Where do I diss Jews? Because You're never, ever.
So Scarlet, does that ring a bell? You talk about Scarlet. Yeah, and her religion. Yeah, so you have talked about Jewish people, right? Or am I mistaken? God, you got so many lies and truths intertwined. It's kind of weird. I'm
Ever
so
going to
for the
find out.
derb.
You're never, ever
I
going to
like
find
I
out.
said,
guess you don't
Jilly
know
Bear.
where
I try to
grew
get
up.
in chat and
I guess you don't know
in
who
her
my
chat
friends
and say
family
that.
are. Okay? You obviously don't, River Rat. Find me one thing where I diss Jewish people. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's hard
Find
because
it.
your videos are so
Liar.
long,
You liar.
and by the time I find it, it's old
Okay.
news. That's why I am a day behind all your shit.
We can't talk like that because we try to call them the racist. What?
Well, that's Kelly M.
Now wait till you see this one. Wait till you see this one.
Wait, what happened to Scarlet? What happened to what the hell happened to Scarlet's child day? Something happened. She was attacked on her own channel or in person. Scarlet won't even say that. Say it. So I'm assuming Scarlett's handling some legal things now with that, and they've advised her probably not to say anything. Again, I haven't talked to her about that. I didn't even know something happened to her today, her child. So interesting. I hope she's okay. I noticed she wasn't in panel as much. Yeah, Scoots, your friend calls the cops more than anyone I know,
Look at this.
and I know a lot of people who call the
MRB
cops.
supports the N word. MRB supports the N word.
So Casey Smith said MRB supports the N word.
Yeah, Casey Smith? Really? You
That
know what that is?
I cannot
That's slanderous because that's a
prove
hate
or
crime.
deny.
That is a
But that
hate
does not
crime,
mean
Casey.
she's off.
Do you
Because the
understand
moment I
that?
find her say
That could
the
get
N
someone
word,
killed. Lying about someone
I'll
like
check that off on
to
my
get them
list.
killed and make them a target, Casey. And it's not the first comment you made in there. Not the first, right?
Oh darn! I heard something about a break, for sure.
MRB is a licensed hypnotherapist. I think she uses it to manipulate her audience. No, you could say that if everybody
Well, one
here
thing
had
about
identical
Scarlett I've
thoughts.
noticed is she's not dumb. Like she's very smart and very logical, and as far as legal stuff goes, she knows how to cross her I's and dot her T's. You can totally tell.
Nobody here has identical
I mean,
thoughts.
I'm only
We're
speaking
not the
for
cult.
that.
Okay?
Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Here we go again. Yeah, try to make me out to be a racist. Okay. MRB is intolerant of anyone who is different.
MRB
Really?
is intolerant of anyone who is different. She doesn't like the people
Really?
that are over in Natasha's channel that, like me,
Right.
hang out with a bunch of
Right.
old broads. And you said broads yourself. You've called girls broads, so we don't call Natasha out for calling you
wasn't
guys
even
old broads,
in
because you guys are old
or on
broads.
Scooter's panel tonight.
I just find
Scooter and
Scooter so
MRB showed
funny.
their true
Like
colors
not
tonight. Racist.
with the drama, but just the
Really?
way she acts is just
Racist?
ridiculous.
You're sitting with a racist.
Trying to see the diversity on
Scooter, you
MRB's
sat
channel
on
is
panel for
really
hours and
hard.
hours every night gossiping.
I've definitely not noticed anything. Old women, a blonde woman, old men. I've not seen black, white, just white. I mean, I haven't seen black, Hispanic, nothing. No Asian, just old people.
Actually lying, yet here you're expecting others to believe you behave better. Wow. 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 Oh my gosh. Is she not Caucasian? Wow, Rez. Wow. Steve Asante on their panel the other day, and he is racist and horrible.
I don't know these people that they're talking about.
Here we go. Another lie that And this is what Natasha said too. I called churches. Show the proof, because that's slandering me. That's slandering me. Believe me. If I called a church, I'd admit it. I told you I called the police.
Her
Despite
attorneys
something
probably have
you're
that
a liar.
information, and
Okay?
we can't know about it
So,
yet. But we'll
MRB
know when it's
told their
time.
lawyers. Mama Ames told me that Stacy Lynn, the one that they called drunk and they made fun of, said I called her employer, some doctor that she works for. Yeah, Stacy Lynn. Let's see the proof of that, hun. Because I'm not even.
Oh
concerned
yeah,
with your
they.
arse, okay?
As soon as I joined their
What the
side, they'd
hell
be
would I
like,
call your employer
"Oh,
for? I
yeah,
don't
you're
call
so cool.
people
You're so
employers.
nice. Oh
Oh
man, they were
gosh.
so mean to you.
Churches,
Why'd
tell
you
it
hang
is,
out with a
total
bunch of
stalker.
people that
Who
were
is?
mean to you?"
Casey
Yeah, I
Smith.
know. I know.
You're gonna get a lot of atta girls from your cult leader for that.
What'd you say?
Natasha, make sure you give her lots of atta girls for that. She's doing good in the cult, Natasha. These individuals are such hypocrites.
If we're in a
Unfortunately,
cult,
everyone
great, we're
can
doing
attack
great.
Natasha.
Good job,
They
guys.
expect Natasha to sit back and take it. I know. She's just a little baby. You don't take everything. Oh, poor Tasha. She's always patted by everybody.
Well,
Oh
you
my
guys
gosh, these people.
name
This life is a
name a
mess.
true crime
Oh,
creator
thanks
that's
for
into the
sizzling
drama
your
that
Scooter's live.
isn't attacking
How many
Natasha.
ships have you jumped, Pepper?
Every one of them.
Haiti Scorpio. Oh my gosh.
I mean, not all true crimers, but
Here we go again.
all true crime drama channels are.
I'm not gonna have somebody sit here and call me a freaking racist.
Well, you are racist. I'll call you a racist every day.
I told you, after they did it with the P thing, that's never gonna happen again. Never gonna happen. Here we are, Casey Smith. Came from Boston.
Oh, I heard on the live tonight that she did not. No such thing did she call Stacy's doctor. She did not. She wants proof. You want proof of that? Are you fucking serious?
MRB supports racism. Isn't that funny that she came from a guy that made Holocaust jokes and she's sitting with a woman that calls her niece a N-word with a lead on the end? Isn't that funny? But MRB supports racism.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I have not seen one trans person or any cis or anything on her channel. She has no diversity. And just because it wasn't her doesn't mean one of her minions makes her get off
I think
scot-free.
you lost brain cells somewhere else.
It's called inciting violence.
Hey, lady, look very,
hate.
very sweet. What if one of us said MRB needs to be in therapy for her crazy crap, just like they said about Natasha? Oh, I don't know, Brianna. Tip for tat. Michelle K. I cannot wait.
She
to hear
does
Carolyn
need therapy,
handwritten
and
notes
I'm not
about what
afraid
you're
to say
saying
it.
regarding
I
Stacey
think she would
bullshit.
be
Now,
successful
we
in
got you,
therapy.
Michelle K. Okay? We got you. Everybody got your number.
But we don't need to see proof. See, everyone
Too
in
bad
our
you're
channel,
controlled by a cult
until
leader.
they show their true colors, I don't really require receipts. I'm not that kind of person. You can tell by your personality. It didn't work out with Doug well, though.
Do you think Dorothy has a master's degree? I'm hopping in late. Has anyone talked to Michelle? That was on MRB's panel last night. She was defending Tasha.
Yep.
Yeah, she was sent there by Tasha. It was obvious.
Oh, shut up. No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. God, that was when I made my comment, you dumb. That's when you silenced me.
And then here's
I
the
was
one they
there for
tried to
that.
delete real fast before anybody saw it.
What?
Probably one of the only truthful comments in their chat.
Oh, I now can know what a truthful comment looks
Natasha,
like.
you streamed MRB for months doing Robbie's dirty bidding. That was a mistake. No one even knew who you were. Now Robbie doesn't even talk to you, right?
Robbie talks to her all the time.
And he had Laura on panel, and you wanted him to get her off, and he didn't, did he?
No, and that's.
No, he didn't.
But her and Robbie,
Yep,
I mean,
you know
unless
which
there's something
royalties
behind the
line
scenes
up.
that I don't know about, they're still chill because Robbie posted a video
Yep.
to her.
Good for you.
I don't know about what's going on, so again, I'm not trying to step into that. But Robbie seems pretty chill in my book. It can change, who knows? But he
Okay,
seems pretty
so-
chill.
That's fun, right?
I watched Robbie's live that day,
Thank
and
you, Sarah Nash. Happy to donate.
it was
to this
Candle
channel. The
Lady.
hours of hard
That's
work
all I
keep
know her
going.
by,
Okay,
so
well,
excuse
got
me.
No scams here.
But she was
With
actually kind of
Graham.
nice to Natasha.
wasn't
She
even there when Root
apologized.
said what he did. Wasn't even there when Root said what he did. Yeah, thank you,
Not
Sarah
like
Nash. And thank
super
you to whoever
apology,
else
like oh
over
my
here sent
god,
the super
mind
chat.
blowing, but just like a basic apology. Which
I can see
what can
something
you
I can
expect?
see. But I can't see it on the. I'll check it on the Do any of the mods know who sent the super chat?
Yeah, you just love watching her super chats, don't you? You just wish you could get what. I can't believe Natasha
Oh,
got
what'd
her
you do?
birthday goal like that
Oh,
fast.
a bit of water sounds like a lot of water.
Pretty dope.
Let's see.
MRB's gonna say she
You
donated
were
to
super
herself.
triggered last night by
Watch.
yeah. Amber, so do you mean? Amber, you should call in someday with your story because I think you were over there on that
Yeah,
channel, weren't
that's
you?
what I thought. I haven't heard anything otherwise.
Sarah Nash sent both of them? I see Sarah Nash sent this one, but it looks like there was one before that.
I love Robbie's
Both, two of
content.
them? Well, I do have games and stuff. I have to, I mean, I don't know what anybody wants to do.
What
but I
happened to
have
your giveaways you did? You still have not
get
give
my
away
coffee,
anything from the other night. What happened to the giveaways? Or was that just an excuse to make Natasha look bad? I think that was it. You had no giveaway. You just wanted to use that. I have a giveaway. I'm going to give away this pin. I'm just going to give it to one of my viewers. We're going to give you a pin
So hold on for a minute.
to
I'll
write
get my
notes
coffee
about
here, and I just got to pick up my vitamins.
Merb.
And
Oh,
I have
Merb's
to
going to take her
shop. I have to
vitamins.
do my Melaleuca shopping.
She's got to take her
All right, let me
vitamins.
see here.
They got to be healthy to be beautiful.
Nice response time. Oh, did he try to kiss up to her? Oh, well, it's right there. He could give a crap when she came on there, right? If he did something else, he could give a Kubi sent it.
That's
Okay,
why I'm
good
kind of
Kubi.
doing what I'm doing.
All right, let me get thanks.
You got to fight fire with fire sometimes.
I wanted to talk about
Sometimes
is
you got to
is
fight
anybody
fire
here,
with fire.
ready to talk about? I don't know if we can do an impromptu grief panel. We could do that if there's somebody wants to come up. Let me know. I'm going to go get my coffee. Let me know. Let me know.
Oh, she's going to get coffee.
Take my vitamin. I think that was your salt on that.
We're going to skip our coffee break. Oh, wait, we could hear fly on a wall.
You should go over there and tell everybody how racist I am. Tell them.
Yeah.
Because they said I'm dissing Jews all the time, and that's what I said when. And then they said that I support the use of the N-word, and
He's just like, uh-huh.
just
Okay.
that my true
Yep.
colors came out, that the racist that I am.
Okay. Yep.
Interesting. Did you
Yep.
want to say anything about that other thing?
No. No, I know. Jimmy. He's just like, yep. Mhm. Yep.
And then I called cops because of the doll. Yeah, I need my vitamins.
Yeah, he's totally blowing her off. I did not hear that. I did not say that in chat tonight. I have not heard about her taking off. I wish she would. And if she did, she'd probably take her laptop or computer with her. We'll find out what she has soon. That's what I say. We're going to find out what kind of computer she has. And a few other little details if she clicks on my link. I'm really hoping she clicks on that link. I better check if she is offline. I can't really tell you yet. Don't even know if I can even tell you guys what I did. Because, yeah, no, she hasn't. If she doesn't click on it by tomorrow, I will tell you what she did, what I did or attempted to do. And it didn't work. But it doesn't mean I won't keep trying. Because eventually she's going to get curious. Eventually she's going to get annoyed with me. Eventually she's going to have to say something. Eventually she's going to have to take some of her time away from Natasha and put it towards me. You watch. You watch. Because if she ignores me, then she's missing out on a chance to get some money, income. So then it wouldn't be very business smart to ignore me. Especially if we can get a few of her viewers over on this side of the world. Like I said, I'm going to be fair. If anyone ever comes from another channel and wants to say their piece, definitely let them. I'm going to let them have it. I'm going to give them the floor. I will not interrupt. I will not disconnect them. But they have to agree on a couple little things before I agree to let them up. They have to agree to stay after their rant so I can ask them questions. And if possible, chat's questions. Because it would be interesting to be that guy in the middle, that interviewer, that Walter Cronkite. I'm Walter Cronkite, and that's the way to cook it almost. And that's the way I like. But that's what I would want to do, is kind of be that interviewer. Yeah, I have my own opinions. They're my opinions, but I want to hear theirs. And then I want to share things that are truth to see how they spin it in their little head. Because to me, that is what it is. Yeah, but she's going to take her laptop. You knows it. She's going to take some device to stream. Either that or she's going to have like a whole day of making up missed stuff.
All right, so. Here.
Oh, she's back.
I didn't do my hair today. I didn't do anything today.
Well, you still look like Alice Cooper,
I
even
didn't
though you
get to
didn't do
the
your hair.
Patreon, the book thing, and I have a grief meeting in the morning because I don't
You have a
go to
grief
grief
meeting?
counseling anymore. Jimmy, put that down. I have a 2:00.
Jimmy, put that down.
Tomorrow.
Jimmy, put that down. Like a dog.
Hi,
Treat her
I'm
like a
Girl.
dog, man.
Does anybody want to come on and talk about anything that's going on, or did anybody want to go on?
Those
I had to make
cookies
my
look.
coffee while I was decoupaging.
Why is decoupaging with my
But
coffee
now-
filters? No, it wouldn't be a hostage negotiator because there's no negotiating. It's unless they change their side magically while in my chat.
But how was I? Yeah, I don't know how I got into that.
It's more
thing.
like just interviewing and getting to know. Hopefully, someone with
I
my
don't-
chat
because
it
I
breaks
honestly-
ground with people
I was
because that would be
at that
awesome.
point
What's going on?
back
What?
and forth with the police. You just got out of the shower and you're eating your dinner. Hey, Dina.
So her chat
So,
is trying to
what
be
did you have?
interesting. Eventually, she'll be tired of just reading chat. Why is it paused? I just skipped it. So,
And Rocky's dish isn't big. Oh yeah, because you can't have them drown or anything, so you can't have a lot of water in there. So it's not.
talking about bathing
Yeah, I
the
shouldn't have
dog.
been in it. But where did they get but they said that stuff about I don't know, different things. I don't understand what happened. I still wish I understood what they were all up
They
about
are
about
sleeping
Jimmy
in
going to
separate
get a
beds
van
tonight.
And me being alone.
That's
I was
my
not alone
opinion.
when Jimmy got the van. My daughter was here.
They probably
She
don't
had,
sleep in the same bed
bereavement
anyway
leave.
normally, but I have a feeling it's
Okay,
even
my
more so
daughter was here.
solid.
She
Like
got
he's on the
bereavement leave
couch.
from her job, and of course my son's. But
Because
Oh,
Doug
they
and
said
her
that they
him
had-
became
they
good
act like-
friends.
oh, we just decided to go buy a car. Do they even know that my van was 14 years old? Okay.
Natasha
And it
Cooper's
wasn't doing
group
well.
don't
and we didn't
negotiate
even
with
know
terrorists.
If we were going to make
We
it
take
back and forth
over.
to the funeral and stuff. We had been looking for one. Okay. We found one, we thought, in South Carolina. Probably the entire month before Ray passed. How stupid. How stupid. And then we found one, and it wasn't the day after the funeral. It wasn't before the funeral. What? How stupid. And did we have a fund for a new car? I don't think so. I don't think so. Did we have a fund for a funeral? No, I bet somebody else would. But did we? No.
That's one of the things that pissed me off the most about
What
Merv.
I don't even understand because I got in.
Attacking
I just wish I
her
knew what
children.
the hell she was
That
trying
is
to say.
inappropriate
Then she's saying, "Who
by
let
so
Carolyn
many
alone?"
standards.
And I know who
Children
that
are
was.
just off
That's that
limits
whole Ivy
all
Lane
around.
gang.
Most time, she doesn't even know what she's rambling about herself, I think.
What the hell? I don't even understand that. Have I made? Yes, I did. I showed it today. The little Amazon. Jimmy, can you hand me that little tiny Amazon box? I put it in that.
Jimmy, it's literally the 2 feet right behind me. Like, I'm so lazy I can't get up because I can't walk. She can't walk. That's what it
Oh,
is.
here goes Lisa H.
Lisa H. Oh, hello,
Okay,
Lisa
so,
H.
let me
Pain in the ass.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Carolyn.
Hello, pain in the ass.
I'm eating my lasagna.
You have lasagna?
Yeah. Oh, I love it. It's homemade.
Oh, you made it yourself?
No, it's
Yes, I
Stouffer's.
did.
Oh, look at that. Very good.
I think I made it late Sunday night, and it's still good.
Oh, yeah. It's only Tuesday.
I'll call them
Yeah.
terrorists all day
Mhm.
long because they're a form of terrorist.
How come I can't
They're an
get us on
emotional
gallery
terrorist.
anymore? What's going on with this?
Gallery and where?
The
Zoom?
definition
Yeah,
of
like we're just
terrorism
on
is
speaker
very,
mode.
very different
Usually
than
I
what
click
most
on
people
this.
think.
And it says gallery.
You don't have to be like
So weird.
a,
Look, I'm going to sneeze.
which is what they are, a group that attacks a big building or
Okay, let me
a
see what's
group
going
of
on here.
people
Why won't this
or
put it on
does
camera?
bomb.
Oh, here
No,
we
a
go. There we go.
terrorist
Okay.
threats and terrorist
There we
activities
go.
is this.
You did panel once. You were fine.
Foreign
You kept it
and
in.
domestic
Don't worry about that.
terrorist. This would be a domestic
Yeah,
terrorist.
you're awake. Come on. Come on in. Come on. Come on in.
All day long, I
Yeah.
call her a terrorist.
Come on, get happy.
I just did some decoupage. What I was doing when I was just like, what the freak?
That's the
Hi,
thing.
Carol Boyce.
They're able
I was
to
doing more of those
emotionally
walls, and I'm
drain
gonna get my silver paint this time and try to
certain
do
people.
some.
And that's sad that they
I think
continue
I'm
to
gonna
do that.
get my
And they know they do that.
colored pencils and
How many
get
people have we
colors.
heard
I got a
in
Christmas. I
tears
got a
because
couple
of what they
Christmas
said?
colored books.
I mean, I
One
can think of
is
Case.
Hello Kitty.
I can
but
think of
the paper is
Tasha,
actually the
obviously.
thick kind that I can use the pencil
Lynn.
or markers on. And
Like,
that's a Christmas one.
these
And then
people
a
are
couple years ago,
freaking
when I went down
rude
to
and
Albany, I
disgusting.
got the Santa's Kitty Helpers. It's all with little cats and Christmas. Some coming out of stockings and in a Christmas basket. And yeah, so I think I'll do that one.
Order here. I just got to order my. I don't mind me. I just have to do quick. I have to get some things that I forgot to shop for.
She forgot to shop for. Lazy.
But I get that back by Papa.
Who's this chick?
Hi.
Oh, hi.
You're in a different room.
Oh, I'm in my living room.
Oh, okay. Like you're in a like I thought you were in a cabin.
No, I know it's a crazy little room, but how are you?
That
How
looks
are
like
you?
Natasha's
So, yeah,
living room.
it wouldn't. I mean, I should say I did
Or
not check
behind
it.
her
He told
chair.
me there's no way to make it cut, but he doesn't really know the cricket as much.
Except no crosses.
First of all, I'm so glad to be here because I'm finally awake, and I hi everybody in the chat. I don't have my iPad, so I can't see the chat. Carolyn,
Mm,
one file that I send you an email.
I feel they
didn't
take
have
their
the cut
time.
lines
Their
on
time going to
I
her
have to
calls.
physically go into Cricut and add
Definitely.
the cut lines.
Unless there's like
okay. You have to
serious
add cut
harm
lines?
being caused, I bet
Yes.
you they take their
So
time.
I did it, and I have it in my Cricut design
They get
space.
like pushed down the
Yes.
priority
I sent you my
list down to
sign
like
so that you can sign into my account.
no
and-
one
and
wants
do
to
it
take
with the
that
print
call.
cut. So
What-
much easier. You're gonna love it.
It is.
So unless
okay.
there's like
But if I add-
absolutely
how do
nothing
you
to
add
do
cut
with
lines?
that
You
moment,
do
then
it right
yeah,
from
they
the thing?
probably
Cut
won't
any?
Yes.
get to it.
Yeah. Let me think, honey.
You should teach us that someday.
Do you know?
I mean, it is
will.
New York,
Yeah,
so
I
there's a
will.
lot
I
of
can go
cops.
upstairs now and do
It's
it. I can
pretty
do it. Well, yeah, it would take me a minute, but I
overpopulated
can
with
do that
cops
for
in New
you.
York.
Now, it's you
So
know when you
they
drop
probably
down,
would
you can
get
do
it.
it either to write or to cut or to
Yeah.
And I
yeah,
don't think,
to,
It's in there. You can
'cause
add
if she's in New
score
York,
lines or cut lines.
I'm
And I
pretty
went through
sure they
every
don't
one
call
of
them
those little
barracks. They call them precincts, districts, port authority. You got to think about that. They don't call them barracks. I don't think NY State Police even use the word barracks. It's possible. Again, no evidence, but I know NYPD don't use that word
areas, and I added
He
all the
took
cut
that thing,
lines.
so you just
at
add them.
all.
You just outline each one with a little cut line thing.
It took forever. But now, I gave you, if you read an email or maybe a message. that
Well, can I
sent
tell you guys something? You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh.
You wanna know
arses
something?
off. You want to know
What?
something? I was going through texts on my phone today, and I got one from Nanette
Nanette.
from October, I think it was 10th or something, and she said, "Carolyn, I have a question to ask her." When I'm like, so I said, "No, I wasn't aware of anything, but I guess this is a little late."
My dog is snoring. Sorry if you hear that.
I said,
Hi,
but-
Lisa.
Oh
Hi,
my
Lisa.
gosh.
Well, let me tell you something. I sent you a message on Thanksgiving, and it says, "Happy Thanksgiving." I know you won't read this till probably.
Which
you
is
know,
cool. They're
That's
having a
what it is
normal
for
little
people, like, just take the
conversation
phone
right
number,
now, which
and
is
I
how their
don't know who
community
it is,
should
like,
be.
I think I know who it might be by the text, but I'm not sure who it is. And I'm
Right.
trying to like rack my brain. It's not anybody bad.
She
You know, but I
probably
just can't
is.
remember
It's kind
who
of
it is.
funny.
So I'm trying to look at the area code. Who is that?
They do. Most police
I
departments,
have no-
Okay, now did you
I
ever
would
get
assume,
the,
have
well,
running
this you
jokes
probably
like any
forget,
other
but did
business
you ever get
about
the
certain
email? It was,
customers.
I think in the springtime when I did something for my garden, and I said, "Oh, Jimmy would love this." And what I did was, so you don't remember, what I did was, I got a PVC pipe that's 4 inches round,
Right.
and I drilled I drilled
So
holes in it.
Yeah.
her
All
district is
different
covered by
spots,
the
and I spray
sheriff's
painted it
department.
green. I pounded it in the
Ooh.
ground,
Ooh,
and then
not a
actually my husband
barracks.
cut it. I'm saying like I did it. No, he did that all that work. But I planted it, and you plant flowers, and it's a pole that sticks up. It's beautiful, and then your flowers. cover
Police
the
in
pole, and it
Australia
just
are
looks like
savage.
flowers are growing in the like.
Oh,
They
okay.
really
yeah,
are.
No, I got that.
They got to deal with
No,
like
you
a bunch
did
of
get it,
wild
you
animals and
You
shit.
did get it. You just didn't open
Right.
it.
I mean, I
so
didn't
you
open
look
it.
back.
Yeah.
to
I
the
found an
screen
email, like I
first.
telling you the other day, that it was from, so I'm like, it was really important. I was like, wow, I never even saw that. Because the only reason I found it, I was
That's
doing a
sad.
search for something else because I never
That
delete
is
them.
sad.
But it was crazy.
I
And
wonder
then
if they
I
knew
always
about
say
her
when I get some
because
kinds of
of her
crazy
calls
stalkers, like when I
or
have BBT,
because of
I
people
didn't read a
calling
lot of her
about her.
emails because they were just too much.
That's
and you know how they are.
interesting.
And then later when we were looking at this, and I was saying, oh, I guess I should have read that because I would have probably been tipped off a hell of a lot sooner on a lot of things. But yeah, I know. It's just weird.
Yeah. But if you go in one of the emails I sent, it has my
Yeah,
Amazon, like the sign.
It would get
not my
pushed
Amazon
down the
fees,
priority
I'm a
ladder to
tourist.
like the
On
low.
my
So
designs.
So design.
I'm
you
assuming this is how their department works, but most police departments run off a CAD system. So when a call comes in from 911, the dispatcher will dispatch it out to, with a priority level, out to the units that are available. So there's all the computer screens that cops have in their car. Usually it's running on a CAD in the background, and they can see what calls are lined up and in what priority and who's responding and how long it's been pending. And of course, their sergeants can see and they can refer back to see how long for all reports and all that stuff. But so they probably see it like pop up on the CAD, and they see the address and the name for the person they're supposed to meet, and they probably look at that and go, okay, well, oh, look at a homeless person streaking through the front yard. I'm going to go for that one. I'm going to take the naked guy over going to see Carolyn.
Could sign in there, grab the file for the boxes, and look how easy it is to do the print and cut. You're just gonna love it a whole lot more, and there's so much fun to do. Jimmy did a good job. Now here's
Did
the
she
one.
say that's ever flat? Joke.
What was that,
No.
Mel? It wasn't here, was it?
Oh, that's what you
Did he
did.
sound
yeah.
sour? Did he
I
sound
have
like
one
me?
of those too.
Or was he
I
like,
have
oh
that-
yeah,
I
we
have
got
that
it?
too. I have that too from the Dollar
That would
Tree.
be
That
interesting.
came.
Oh man, I wish I
Yes,
could have heard
and
that
they see where it
conversation,
says here
Jay.
comes
Did you
out.
laugh?
And I have
Oh,
that
that's
from you
cool.
too. Yeah, I think didn't you send that in that thing or
I
not?
might have said just the word Amazon.
Amazon,
but go,
Amazon,
go
right.
into my design space and do that.
And I'm
And
going
then
to tell
I
you
did
right
that
now,
door.
Oh wow.
they're
which
probably
design?
not taking a lot
That's
of her
cute.
calls
Oh, that
seriously.
door is just
And they can do
door I
that.
had,
Like,
and then I just made the
cops have the
boxes in front of
authority
it.
on certain
Today,
crimes to, as
Well, you
we've
were
all
on
heard
too
in the
fast.
Gabby
I wanted
case,
to come on, but I was on the ladder
when
most
off
of the
at
time.
the officer's discretion. So if the
Yeah, because I
officer
was
feels
like,
like
oh,
it's not
I
a
wouldn't dare get on a
What were you
ladder.
doing?
legit threat
I
or a
was,
legit
decorating my
crime,
steps.
he could be
So
like,
in
just
my
calm down,
house,
girl.
my husband has
Have your
like
attorneys deal with it.
hundreds of
Peace out.
Sailors.
fishing
Yes,
fishing
they can
rods.
handle that at their
They're
own
even on the
discretion. Now, if they
ceiling.
feel that she's in
Wow.
harm, yes, they
Well,
can
wow.
do certain
About
things.
15 years ago, my daughter wrote into Rachel Ratio because they wanted to do like extreme makeovers for homes, and she said, "Oh, you have to see my mom and dad's living room." So producers came and they
She's
saw the
probably
living
got her
room,
own little
and,
jail cell
there
waiting
was a
for
lot
her
more
too.
stuff with the grandbabies. We had to put a lot of stuff away.
There's probably
Anyway,
one detective that's
They
assigned to
wanted
her
to do a
too.
show on most extreme
Just her cases go to
collections, and my
one
husband got
detective
in there for fishing stuff, the fishing reels. But what
instantly.
they wanted to do was
Not,
change the
what
room,
would
like
you
take
say?
all of, and I
Not
thought, no,
viable.
look at me.
Not
Oh my
viable.
gosh, no,
Not
look at me.
viable.
So they did a whole segment. We were on the beginning of the segment, but I can never find the segment. One day I'll have you look for it because you could find things. But
Yeah.
anyway, getting so to decorate.
I think your
Christmas,
numbers
to
are
pack all
close,
that away
Dragon
would
Star.
kill me. So I can't decorate a lot.
Right.
We just have a lot
I
of
always
crazy
decorate my
people,
steps
and you
so
guys
they
got a
look
lot of
pretty.
animals.
I don't know if you can
You
see
already
it.
put your tree up? Oh wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I see it. That's lovely.
Oh, thanks. It's no.
Okay, we're gonna. Oh, they're showing off their Christmas decorations. See, like they do have a community, and that's what I'm saying.
That's what I was
If
doing when.
she
but
were
look,
to
look, see my fishing
just
rod.
focus
Yeah,
more
I
on
have my
that
fishing
on her
rod too.
channel
But
side,
look, isn't that so festive
could be a
for the
good
holidays?
community.
Right, yeah.
I
He
did that
actually-
with my mommy. Why do you
Don't
have
think
all
I'd
those
go
old
join
men?
it, but I mean,
And what they are is all the
there's
little
people that
salty
might like
sailors.
that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Whoa, hold on. Sometimes
Oh
my
my
internet's wonky
So I
too.
can't really decorate. Oh, look, I one. Oh, there's my neat little. But anyway,
Pretty much showing off her whole family
So,
right there.
Where'd you get
Mom.
those? Where did you get those little elves?
they were three.
Yeah, you could.
All right, we're gonna skip ahead. I feel like this is just nothing but our normal community, which I don't want to comment on. Besides, good on you.
The only person I
What do you
always
mean
think
she
is
has
to
her
go
own
to is
private
either in
hospital? Is
Newfie
there
or
something I'm
Leopardton
missing out on
Animal.
that I should know
They're like
about?
the two go-tos when there's nothing on anything.
Oh, let me see. I want to see the chat. So how is everybody? All this crazy drama stuff is such bull.
Oh, I
Oh,
know.
here comes the
No,
drama.
I know. Not,
Perfect timing.
Not saying anything bad about you defending yourself. I'm
Right,
glad
yeah.
you're doing it because I saw you ignore it. And it
Finally
didn't
doing
work.
it. She's been defending herself for a long time,
Sorry.
according to her.
I wonder now, like, so you did gray and black, and
There they are. Hi, babies. I see all the people.
I guess I could do gray and red. I guess I could do different color schemes. And see. And I
Whew,
do have
Jilly
the
Bear.
split lettering. I even
That
have it
sounds
in the
fun.
reindeer
Scary but
that
fun.
I have with that split lettering with the reindeer.
What do you mean split lettering?
Like how you
the
did that, where you
monogram?
put, yeah, how you put the
This?
split. Yeah, I have one that's like a reindeer and it's a split, like it's not a letter. It's just a
So
reindeer and you put the name through it.
Oh, good. Did you get that
Oh,
on
she went to
Design
her own
Space?
private
No,
hospital.
no, it's free.
Are you shitting me for a paper
I
cut?
can send it. Yeah. It's free.
Oh,
It's
maybe
free.
she was being sarcastic. I don't know.
You'd have to do
But
something like
still,
email. And I know
it's
that
still
you don't
something.
like that.
No,
I'd
this
be like,
site,
oh, I have
there's
to call
so much- I'll have to send you
911.
the link. There's
I wouldn't be like,
the
oh, I
bad
gotta
guys
go to my
inside.
private
I'm
hospital.
trying to think.
My
Design
personal
bundles?
hospital.
Have you ever heard that one?
They're on staff
Yeah, they have a lot of
24/7 in
free
case I
stuff.
hurt
Oh my gosh, so
myself.
much
I'm
free stuff.
important
You
as the
go to Design
president.
bundles, and that's where I was getting all that stuff.
Okay.
I have so much free stuff.
Well,
It's
when are you
actually
gonna start
through a
giving it
group
away?
I found on Facebook. It was like free SVGs or something, and that's where I found out about it. And then there's people in there that they'll go, they'll just tell you what they need and they'll go dump it. And all these people just SVGs.
Funny.
Yeah, I think that's how.
She did.
And they have so much to
Just
say.
say, like,
So much
wait,
to
I know how
add.
to do that. Yeah.
No, like you. And then today, I'll look at the film.
I got two things
But
of
it's not
chats
the
going from
cricket
her
itself, it's just the
replay.
cutting
It's
machine.
confusing. I'm like,
It is
whoa, whoa,
actually
whoa,
the
whoa.
computer program that you really have to learn.
Yeah.
Because you think of the cricket years ago, but the maker I got for free by using not Amazon.
Wow,
MRB
wow, this
Express
is actually a
points.
pretty decent stream of yours. You weren't talking crap for a good hour. Holy, that's like a
Maybe
running that's like a
one of the-
freaking
that's
world
what I was
record
just,
for
you
you,
know, and then they like
Merb.
clothes too. Like they like, you know, so I always go and get them some sweatshirts and things like that. But it's I can't get into
She's
shopping
rocking in
real
her chair
early.
like.
Oh, I have to because I have 5 grandkids.
Yeah.
And
Maybe you
But
should
I'm
get
not
off
good
the
like
internet
that,
a
'cause
little
then I'll
bit,
just give
Merb.
people stuff. Like I'm not a good
Either
saint.
that or she's just like, I gotta
And
talk
then-
about my shit. My drama.
It's an error. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what this is because it's
It's
not a
hard to
link
keep
it,
up
but
with
yeah,
her.
check out Walmart. They probably do have good buys.
But I
and
would,
stuff.
like I said, I wouldn't put it past her.
Let me see. Somebody else said check my email.
at Walmart.
Oh, check your
Danielle,
email,
said,
please. Too bad this is a while ago.
You really can't hear us, Danielle?
Ah,
Oh my gosh.
Another one. Yeah, I heard the test too. This is only.
I
a
hope
test.
she
I
gets
heard
my
that.
Yeah,
email. So in my email, I sent a link to
Before
my
when they
video
tarp
from
some?
last night.
Yeah. He had my
for my
cleaning help him
channel,
with the tarps,
and
my
I
cleaning
hid it,
help him with
like
the
I
tarps
hid
to
it in
get
the
him up,
link.
but he had stained it all.
We'll
He
just
had
put
power
it that
washed it and
way.
stained it before he went in.
Because if she sees it,
And
she's
then-
already been linked.
Yeah, and then he
But
yes.
yeah,
And then he
I
was doing some
put my
that's right, he was
video
doing
in a
that.
link that
And
said,
it was during the summer that he had the surgery. Then we went hiking.
I can show you what I sent. That I can do. So I sent an email to Merb. I can't tell you what's in it. Like the secret. But I sent her this. I don't know if you guys can read that. So there's her email and mine. But she makes it public. I don't care. I said, accused Facebook merchandising scammer arrested. And I was like, I just can't believe it. And it's from me. And then I said, did I get your attention yet? With a winky face. It's a Trojan horse. That's all I'm going to say. Well, it ain't a virus. I don't want to get in trouble for infecting your computer. So it is not that.
I'm going to Jen.
That's probably all the porn that
you know,
Jimmy
this doctor
watches.
said like 3 months no hiking. 3 months. You know, I was like, no. we're not
Oh
gonna-
no.
The only thing that he really took seriously, he did not go swimming this summer because he wasn't allowed to go swimming. He wasn't allowed to do any jumps, flips, or anything like that.
I agree.
But then, you know,
But
I
I'm
know he
getting
went to Michael's apartment, and I said,
getting
"What do you do
used
there?"
to
He goes, Michael put in a new gym.
It's
and
kind of
everything. He
numbed
goes,
my brain.
well, I just benched. I said, "Oh my gosh!" I said, "That's probably what did it." He goes, "No, that's not what did it."
Mhm.
So yeah, he did a lot of. He's worse than.
we're gonna skip ahead because I'm trying to
But
find
when
the
she
drama.
gets going, she doesn't look at
There
the
we go.
chat
There we go.
all. Because one day I was trying to tell her, check your messages.
Oh, you mean the movie?
No, when we had to replay that panel. Oh my God.
Jeez.
Do you have the 2-year-old?
Oh,
Do you mean the 2-year-old and the sweet? Oh, the girl.
We're gonna skip a good minute ahead. They are
And then
I
just
hope they have a good life eventually.
And what about all the other kids?
So sorry.
Try to explain it away, like we're moving, or like I don't even know. And the cops didn't say anything. That's what I don't know. They just acted like it didn't look like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it
It's
was
so weird.
bad, real bad.
huh.
Yeah.
I feel so sorry for them.
And then how
I hope they have a good life
Yeah.
eventually.
And what about all the other kids? You know, like, and then she
Oh,
had
I
2
know.
sisters that have been on.
They
other
are
programs.
talking about nothing. I'm like, at
how
this
many were
point, what the hell?
The West Coast couple have achieved fame, but not the good kind.
Well, listen, guys, it was so nice to hang out with.
Gosh, wait, move. I said, what? She goes, I think you might have thyroid cancer. I was like,
Oh, dear Lord.
Okay, yeah. So at this point, she's just
Soon
sitting
as I
there
got there in the
talking
morning.
about nothing.
like, especially where my daughter was.
Interesting.
In the car to be serviced where that crazy woman thinks I live. You remember
Yeah,
McCory's,
those days.
Woolworths,
I'm
and
still like to
Gimbals.
go to Sears get popcorn.
Yeah, Gimbals. I don't really have a lot. Like, I remember very vaguely, Junie, Gimbals. Yeah, Gimbals. That's, yeah, and that's in the elf thing. Gimbals.
Wow.
Why are you on the side of the road? Get in the car.
Mhm.
You know, and it was like he was going away. I think he even had like a.
All right, yeah. There's pretty much nothing in this that
That's
I'm
crazy.
interested in. Wow.
Make every excuse in the book not to go there, you know, but I'm not going to miss the sports thing, you know.
Well, guys, she just talks about nothing on that one. I'm gonna have to say that's interesting. So she does do some original content, but it's really boring. I mean, for me it's boring. Maybe to her community it's not, but I'm pretty bored over that. So I think her whole community is literally just waiting for the drama. But anywho, I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. It is 3:00 here, and I am way up, and I gotta get some rest. I gotta work. No, I don't. I'm off tomorrow. I'm gonna be on stream tomorrow, guys. Yay! If I go up, you'll see me. But I am gonna get off on my channel tonight. It's been awesome. I appreciate every one of you that stayed and watched with me. I will be live again. I'm very sure Merb's gonna come out with something tomorrow where I'm gonna have to bring that up. Oh yeah, I'm a night owl. I'm a knock shift person, so my sleep schedule is all over the board. So before they run with, oh, he's up way late smoking drugs. Well, not the kind you're thinking, maybe. Aha, not at all. Anyway, no problem, Dragonstar. Like I said, I'll probably go through and mod people that I've missed. Pretty much, yeah, all you guys get mods. Jax, good night. I love you. I love you, Siren. If you're still here, if you're not, you're passed out. Totally understand, dog. Anyways, love you all. I'm gonna head on out of here. I will see you all tomorrow.